What's up, everybody? What's up, Valhalla? Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers versus Giants. Some spring training baseball. Surprise! Surprise, Grover. Get busy. Copy my tags. Copy my description. You know, do your first Dodger stream since I did my last one. Come on, Grover. Come on, Grover. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Little spring training baseball starts at 1:05 my time. It's currently about 12 minutes from now. Everybody for the Dodgers in the lineup, y'all. The whole gang is in the lineup for the Dodgers today. Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Shohei Otani, you name it, they're in it. I just got back from picking up a little bit of lunch. A little bit of lunch here, so I'm going to have me some fries and a pita gyro. So that's pretty exciting as well. Stella K, what is going on, Miss Stella? Stella, a $10 Valhalla holla. How you doing, Stella? What is going on? Daniel Barry Sports Highlights in the house. Enjoy your lunch. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to do this game, though. I'm going to have it do this game, but I got a pita gyro with some tzatziki sauce and got some fries. This place isn't always open in town here. This place, it's really hit and miss about catching them in business. It is really hit and miss. But thank you so much, Stella, for that $10 Valhalla holla. That made my day. Absolutely made my day. How you been? So I didn't pre-post this stream, y'all. I didn't pre-post it. But because we got a little buster, y'all. We got a little buster that likes to copy everything I do. Copy everything I do. So we are engaged in a little battle here. You know, I've been in real war. This is just a pretend war. This game going to start any second. I'm not going to see it. Again, I can't see it.
Sunday,
2:30 p.m. Eastern.
It's the Food City 500 from Bristol Motor Speedway.
Let me turn that down quite a bit.
NASCAR Radio Channel 90 in the car and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
But yeah, old Buster, he ain't done a Dodger stream since my last one. Weird, I know.
With the Sirius XM app.
Let's make some smoke and drink some beer. Yes.
Get closer to the game of golf with PGA Tour Radio on Sirius XM. Hear live coverage of the biggest tournaments.
John Rahm becomes the fourth Spaniard to win at Augusta.
Interviews with the legends of the sport, like Tiger Woods.
I've gotten stronger. I've gotten better.
And tips from our experts to improve your own game.
You'll learn to make great contact.
Experience the world of golf on PGA Tour Radio, Channel 92, and the all-new Sirius XM app.
Draft a winning fantasy baseball team right now with the expert advice of Fantasy Sports Radio, Channel 87, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
You're listening to Spring Training
The Mars
Baseball
bar
on
isn't coming up
Sirius
on this
XM.
side.
After the game, check out MLB Network Radio, Sirius XM 89, and on the all-new Sirius
That's not
XM
ideal.
app.
Gotta
is set for the start of this game today between the Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Tyler Glasnow, no decisions here in spring training, but has an ERA of 1.93. We heard from Tyler on our telecast yesterday, Mo, and he's excited to get going. This will be his final tune-up before he pitches for real in the opening game in Korea.
I think we really saw Tyler Glasnow at his, not his best to this particular point, but his best throughout that particular moment in spring training when he worked on Friday, March 1st. That was against Cleveland. He went 3 innings. Okay, big deal. No runs, no hits. And
Manuel in the house. Yes, they're all playing today. Everybody, Lottie Dottie, everybody. They came to party, Manuel.
With Glasnow because he has a very high percentage of swing and misses.
And the way the schedule looks for him, he'll pitch in Korea in the opener, and
Freddie,
because of the time off in between,
Otani,
he won't pitch in the Freeway Series, obviously, against the Angels, but he will pitch against the Cardinals in the domestic opener at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, now you have to separate what happens overseas and what happens at home and what happens now in spring training. It's all discombobulated, and make sure you hydrate.
Yes, make sure you hydrate. That's good.
He be busy right now, y'all.
Blaine Enlow pitching for the
Grover be busy right now. You know he is.
Today in relief, expected to see Daniel Hudson out there. And remember, he came in as a non-roster invite, and it looks like he's going to make this team. Dave Roberts said he was going to talk to him after the game.
Yeah, both the relievers and
how you been, Miss Stella? Tell me what's going on.
If you look at the low ERA and how they have really progressed here in Arizona.
Stand by. We've got the lineups and first pitch coming up from Camelback Ranch. It's the Dodgers and the Giants.
Cy checks into the chat. What's up, Cy? What's going on, dude? I'm going to have to get me a napkin. I'll be right back.
There is not stopping.
This is going to be messy, y'all. Eddie Arcio in the house. Just busy at work. That's the life of a CPA. Yeah, you got to be at work to keep the numbers straight there, girl. Are you ready, Dodger fan? I can't hear you, says Eddie. Heard these fools were ripping I'm a new one last night. David Yee in the house. Yeah, that's how it worked, bro. We went and got lunch, and it's time for Dodger baseball.
Spring training is presented by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, voted best.
Just how it worked again.
Morongo. Good time.
As it is often.
Thanks for calling Toyota. This is Jan.
Hi, Jan. My kids are really excited about spring break, so I'm looking for a new Toyota to help make it amazing.
Well, now until April 1st is the perfect time for an exciting new Toyota. Just imagine you and the kids in a Tundra on your way
to the lake to go speedboating.
Or imagine taking a Grand Highlander
to the mountains for some spring skiing.
Yahoo! Or maybe driving a Camry
to a towering
being dramatic, Stella. He's being dramatic.
Or even taking a RAV4.
Oh, to an animal sanctuary to pet goats.
Him and Rob exchanging their normal
like
love
your kids
taps.
Aren't the only ones excited about spring break.
Oh, what makes you think that?
Let your imagination run wild at your participating Toyota dealer. Ready, set, go get your Toyota today. Toyota, let's go places. Dealer inventory may vary. See your participating Toyota dealer for details.
Sometimes in life, like in baseball, you need
So we're less than a week.
late inning rally to help you win
We're less than a week until the Dodgers play that 2-game set in Korea.
And only 5 calories, brewed from premium whole tea leaves, sourced straight from
David
Japan.
Yee, $2, holla.
Green tea. It's the perfect source of caffeine to get you through the day and get the boys in blue through a long season. Amazing and authentic. It's the game-winning hit every time you drink it.
Yeah, it was typical.
Stores, Amazon, and
it was their typical lovers' quarrel.
Life doesn't stop when the economy is uncertain. The market might not care you have a wedding to plan or a kid to put through school.
Sorry,
and inflation
I meant to tell you, bro.
Got a family to feed. But Bank of America does, and is here to help.
Sorry, Freddie Freeman sent you a message today on X.
In Southern California, you can keep
Freddie sent you a nice picture on X. Here it is.
Bank of America. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com. Bank of America NA, member FDIC.
Isn't that special of him to do that for you, Cy?
From blue bloods to bubble teams, hear your school try to play their way into the NCAA tournament.
So nice of Freddie.
Let's go! Experience the excitement of over 30 men's and women's conference tournaments on your radio and on the all
just for you.
XM app. Including the ACC, Big 10, Big 12, Pac-12, and SEC on our Power 5 conference channels.
Oh, Pepe in the house. What's up, Theo? I'll show you. He said, you know RM's all Freddie hater, right? And Freddie put this up for him today.
Get ready for March Madness. Starting with Selection Sunday on March 17th. Then hear live game coverage from Westwood One.
You better remember, for 9 months. My money's always on RM to kick ass and Cy. Where are the tears? Bob says, hello, my friends. Let's rock Dodgers.
It's the Food City 500 from Bristol Motor Speedway. On Sirius XM.
Thank you so much, David Yee, for that $2 holla.
Sirius XM app. Get closer to everything that moves you, wherever you are, with the Sirius XM app.
Let's make some smoke and drink some beer. Yeah.
In season or out of season, the #1 place for college sports is Sirius XM College Sports Radio, Channel 84.
Hi, this is Alexa. Did you know you can listen to this game on devices with Amazon Alexa? Download the Sirius XM app, then tell me to play the Dodgers on Sirius XM.
You're listening to Spring
Welcome
Training
to the party, y'all.
Sirius XM. After the game, check out MLB Network Radio, Sirius XM 89, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
41, up in here.
Now, Spring Training Baseball presented by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa.
And now your voices of the LA Dodgers.
Rick Monday and Tim Neverett.
Big crowd expected at Camelback Ranch today. Giants and the Dodgers. Tyler Glasnow's final tune-up.
So Glasnow on the bump for the boys in blue.
Lane Enlow, the opposition pitcher, making his first spring training start for the Giants this afternoon. A little bit of cloud cover here today, but no threat of any bad weather.
No clouds down here.
And shady in some parts of the ballpark. Dodgers are getting ready to play one more game here. That's tomorrow, same time, against the Mariners. And then Thursday morning on the plane, heading for Seoul.
You hear that, y'all? So the Dodgers play tomorrow at Camelback.
As he is back in the lineup.
That's it for spring training in Arizona. They fly to Korea.
As Kirsten had noted, a couple of guys missing from the lineup today due to illness. Gavin Lux and Max Muncy. Also Conor McGregor.
Our friend Elisheva Jones is at this game, y'all. She's at this game. Actually invited me to go with her.
When they get on that plane 2 days from today and have that long flight.
What's up, Sheila?
Well, Tyler Glasnow is taking the field. Let's take a look at the Giants lineup sent out by Bob Melvin. Jung-Hoo Lee, just over from the Kaiwoom Heroes in the KBO, missed a lot of last year with a leg injury, but he is here.
Elisheva is at the game.
Him at the top of the order. Tyro Estrada, Lamont Wade Jr., Matt Chapman, a big new addition at third base.
What's up, Dab Dave?
Out in right right field. Patrick Bailey behind the plate. Austin
Stella
Slater
in the house,
field,
y'all.
shoots
Let's
a
go.
2-0. The designated hitter and former Diamondback shortstop Nick Ahmed is playing short and batting ninth today for San Francisco. Meantime, Tyler Glasnow making his third Cactus League start, his final tune-up, and looking for
Fredo in the house.
75 pitches or so today.
Well, his
Alex in the house from Japan.
Absolutely terrific. He's made 47 pitches in the last start. 32 of those were in the strikeout, as we mentioned in the open. He had 5 strikeouts, and all of those strikeouts were swinging, and it came on the fastball, it came on the breaking ball, and for Glasnow, you start to look at the fact that his strikeout rate was second most among starting pitchers a season ago.
Glasnow from Newhall, Santa Clarita.
And, well, that is an excellent question.
Originally with the Pirates, and down in Tampa Bay. Had a
I
lot
put
of success with
Yastrzemski on the
Rays.
thumbnail.
We're just about set to get this one underway. Dave Roberts is looking forward to getting to Korea, too. And, you know, asked about, okay, how will you handle the players the last 2 games
RM checks in.
of spring? And he said, hey, we're getting ready to start our season. He said, we have to let them play a lot today, so we're expecting the starters in the game to play perhaps till the 7th inning.
Yes.
I love the Rhodes had their baby.
The reality, there's 4 practice games.
The Rhodes family had their baby boy.
And here we go.
About a week ago.
We'll pick up the rosin bag, now toe the rubber, and get set to face Jung-Hoo Lee. The leadoff man hitting 360.
All right, we listening, y'all. I can't see it.
Runs batted in. Center fielder from Seoul, South Korea. And the first pitch of the ball game is fouled back. Starting about 2 minutes later than normal today at 1:07.
Yeah, she carried all the way.
Temperature perfect. 79 degrees. And the pitch down low to Lee. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lee signed a 6-year, $113 million deal. He is with the Giants until 2029. He played in 85 games last year in the KBO for Kaiwoom until he broke an ankle. And he pitched down low. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's been a good player. 7 years in Korea, including first year Rookie of the Year. He also won an MVP award and a .340 career hitter.
I got to get these organized,
Multiple
y'all.
Gold
My
Gloves.
goodness.
Hits a ground ball to Owings at second base. He's up with it. Throws a strike to Freddie Freeman at first for the out. 1 gone.
1 away.
In the top of the first inning. Chris Owings has been around the diamond a little bit. Played a lot of third so far this spring. He can play second. Very versatile guy. Former first-round draft choice by the Arizona Diamondbacks. So now it is Thairo Estrada, second baseman for the Giants. 6 for 22 this spring, .273 average. Takes inside ball 1. Remember, Glasnow, after his first spring outing, said he wasn't very happy with it. His second spring outing, he was happier. Ground ball to third. Up with it is Miguel Rojas. Throws on to first, 2 down.
No, you're happy when you start to get movement on the baseball and you get ground balls after ground balls. For Glasnow, he did so much. There were only 12 pitchers in baseball that had a higher average fastball than what he did. It was over 96 miles an hour. But the breaking stuff was also devastating, including the slider.
Glasnow facing Lamont Wade Jr., the first baseman.
They're both doing really good. They ain't been in as much.
Slider, in fact.
They haven't been in as much, but
percentage.
totally understandable.
% on sliders.
It's going to be a very, very good weapon for him. Curveball also. And, of course, his fastball. He's got a lot of velocity on the fastball, which he just threw one there for a strike.
I don't think we are okay at shortstop.
1 ball,
Stella.
1 strike. Glasnow is going to make his Dodger debut as the opening day starter. Third player in the last 86 years to do that. The last one was Derek Lowe in 2005.
Oh, hello, curveball. And that's not just your average curveball either, folks. Here's a guy that, from a hitter standpoint, you could be looking for a ball that's close to 100 miles an hour in a fastball.
It's good. It's a little cold, weird enough, but
then you get Dr. Hook. Here's the 1-2. That's just off the plate outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Little mom and pop joint, best gyros in town when they're open. You never know when they're going to be open.
That's Otani and Freeman due up in the bottom of the inning. 2-2 pitch. Right there. Call. Strike 3.
All right, Glasnow struck him out. Take a seat over there. You just got struck out by Glasnow. Oppenheimer.
They say March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. But March
So here we go. Dodgers coming up in the bottom of the first.
For the NCAA tournament.
Look at what they did out of conference.
That's
This team is
Otani.
across the board here.
Who's in?
Freeman.
Who's out? Who will cut down the nets? And most importantly, which teams will cover the spread?
They are not legitimate to go on a Elite Eight or Final Four run at all.
Get the first look at the odds for every game on the Sports Grid Radio Selection Sunday
Lux
Special.
needs to get
Sunday
demoted
at
to
7
Rancho
East on
Cucamonga.
Channel 159 in the car and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
The countdown is on. 6 seconds to go.
Yeah, the COO went to get her tacos at 123 Street Tacos, and the gyro place is next door, and it was open today, so you got a gyro.
Starting with Selection Sunday on March 17th. Then hear live game coverage from Westwood One. From the first 4 to the final 4. March Madness lives on Sirius XM.
The NASCAR Cup Series is on Sirius XM. We're back on the track Sunday,
2:30 p.m. Eastern.
It's the Food City 500
from Bristol Motor Speedway.
Checker flag, baby. Yeah.
Be doing that Bristol race, y'all.
NASCAR Radio Channel 90 in the car and on the all-new Sirius XM app. Get closer to everything that moves
Toughest
you.
threats we will face this year is from the New York team, says Dab Dave.
Let's make some smoke and drink some beer. Yes.
Information, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
They're pronounced Euros.
Dodgers lineup brought to you by your Lexus dealers. Mookie Betts leading off. Shohei Otani, the DH, batting second. Freddie Freeman third. Will Smith in the cleanup spot. Jason Hayward in right field. The Hernandezes. Teoscar in left. Kike in center. Miguel Rojas at third. And Chris Owings is at second base, facing Blaine Enlow. Enlow's first pitch to Mookie outside ball 1. First spring start for Enlow, his third spring appearance.
Remember that little scoreboard doohickey is ahead of the audio.
Average. He was in Double-A last year in the Twins system, so new to the Giants system this year.
Betts, what a start that he's had. 13 hits in 11 games. He's walked 5 times.
He swings and hits it in the air to left center. And coming over is the left fielder, Austin Slater. He'll make the catch for the first out of the bottom of the first.
The thing about Enlow, too, Tim, is the fact is, as you mentioned, Double-A and Triple-A last year. Not overpowering, but one thing the Giants have said is, look, he really needs his secondary pitches to be consistent.
And now Otani swings and fouls it off to the left. Shohei's only hitting .533 this spring. 1 home run, 7 runs batted in. We're told today he will be in the lineup tomorrow, too, against Seattle. Pitch called a strike, and it is 0-2 to Otani. He looks at one low, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The other thing we've noticed when he comes to bat, no one leaves to go to the concession stands.
Well, everybody's got their phones out. They're taking videos or still photos. That's into right field. That'll be a base hit for Otani.
Oh, baby.
Base
wrap.
Well, that's an area, doing a lot of research on Otani, that's an area that the teams tried to pitch him because when he extends his arm, he's so tremendously strong. He can fight the ball off. And once he clears out that front side, if you miss inside
Godzilla checks in. Hello from Niagara Falls, Canada. Big Dodger fan. Dodgers may have the best starting batting lineup. They might, Godzilla.
Freddie Freeman up. And Freeman swings at the first pitch. It's a high fly ball. Shallow right center. And the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee, comes in and makes the catch in front of Mike Yastrzemski.
And so Freddie flies out.
That is the second out.
2 away.
Betts, Otani,
Max
Freeman
Coverage TV in the house.
This spring are 30 for 72 after Freeman's fly out. They're hitting .417 10 extra base hits, 5 of those.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, Anita. I'm sure there's video. Just have to look for it.
24.
Good luck to you.
That's just those 3.
You're saying that's pretty good?
I don't think so. That's been really good. And Will Smith's pretty good too. Home run, 227 average. Starting to heat up late in spring. 1 ball and 1 strike to Will Smith. Facing Blaine Enlow. He's from the state of Louisiana. 4-seam fastball, sinker, cutter, slider, curve. Ground ball left side. That is Ahmed throwing to second. Otani's going to be safe. Second baseman Estrada saved it from going into the outfield, but they were not going to get Otani, and that'll be a base
Dodgers
hit for Will
2
Smith.
on.
Yeah, then Estrada tried a little theatrics as if the ball got by him. Whereas the Giants, you know, Brandon Crawford has moved on, and they really like what Ahmed's able to do. Ahmed healthy this year. It has not been the case the last couple of years.
A stretch by Enlow and the pitch to Hayward. Strike call, says home plate umpire Nick Lentz. He's calling the balls and strikes. Alan Porter, Trip Gibson, Charlie Ramos on the bases today. 0-1 to Hayward. Ground ball right side, Estrada there. He'll straighten up, throw on to first, and that's the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We go to the second, no score in Glendale.
It's Andy Cohen. Come
We
join
strand
me
2.
on Radio Andy, your ultimate pop culture destination.
Kick off your mornings with Smith
I think I'm going to just stay on this screen now. What do you think?
Me daily on Andy Cohen Live.
I have to go on the other screen, though, to see the...
with Jeff Lewis Live and Extended.
The biggest stars stop by the Jess Cagle Show with
Julia Cunningham.
And our all-new reality check lineup with Kiki Monique, Dorinda Medley, and LaKendra Tubes, covering every angle of reality TV. Radio Andy, Sirius XM 102.
The countdown is on.
6 seconds to go.
For the craziest,
5 seconds,
most surprising,
1 second,
most unpredictable tournament in all of sports. Get ready for March Madness.
Butler sends San Diego State to its first national championship game.
Starting with Selection Sunday on March 17th. Then hear live game coverage from West.
Shout out to the 96 in the house.
March Madness.
Welcome to the party.
The NASCAR Cup Series is on SiriusXM. We're back on the track Sunday,
2:30 p.m. Eastern.
It's the Boot City 500
from Bristol Motor Speedway.
Checker flag, baby. Yeah.
On SiriusXM NASCAR Radio Channel 90 in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app. Get closer to everything that moves you wherever you are with the SiriusXM app.
Let's make some smoke and drink some beer. Yes.
Get on the pitcher's mound with CJ Nitkowski, Mike Stanton, and Brad Lidge on MLB Network Radio, Sirius XM 89, and on your phone with the Sirius XM app.
You're listening to Spring Training Baseball on Sirius XM. After the game, check out MLB Network Radio, Sirius XM 89, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Yeah, that's Camelback Ranch.
Start of the second
Sheila,
inning,
that's
no
beautiful.
score. Tyler Glasnow to face Matt Chapman, Mike Yastrzemski, and Patrick Bailey. The Giants order.
Butterfly in the house. What's up, Butterfly? You got here a while ago.
Now 1-2-3 first. 2 ground outs and a strikeout. And Chapman was on the free agent market a little longer than I think he had hoped to be as he takes strike 1 here. I think a lot of people thought Chapman might have been picked up a lot earlier.
I went from bad to worst.
He's a valuable corner infielder who can really hit. Now a Giant and takes another strike.
Reunites with his former manager, Bob Melvin. Who
Find my
comes
hat,
over
y'all.
From San Diego. Give Bob a chance to move
Must
back
be
to the
hung
Bay
up in the
Area.
bedroom.
And Chapman was with him when Bob was managing the A's.
Smash those likes, y'all. If we get to 100, I'll gift a VST membership to one of the folks in the
Giants
chat.
trying to rebound. They finished 21 games behind the Dodgers in the West last year. 30 games the season before after 21. That's when they were able to capture the Western Division. And after Bob Melvin comes over, very highly respected manager and person for that matter.
0-2 pitch. Breaking ball called, strike 3. Chapman goes down looking.
There's the curveball. I mean,
Oh,
you start to look at breaking
just got
pitches
struck
last
out.
year, and there are only 3 starters that threw
By
the breaking pitch
Glasnow.
more than Glasnow, and that's not ordinary breaking ball either.
He is good. Now facing a left-handed hitter, and Mike Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski hitting only 167 this spring. He's got one.
The Owen in the house. What's up, Johnny Owen?
Giant right fielder takes the ball up high.
Yeah, this is it. This is where the cool kids hang out, Johnny.
2 different trips to the injured list.
Billy Bowles in the house. What's up, Billy?
280 at home. On the road, it was below 200. Like the home cooking.
What's up, SG?
2 balls and no strikes to Yastrzemski. 2-0 pitch. He missed up high. 3-0.
Last start, as you mentioned, Glasnow had 5 strikeouts. All of those were swinging strikeouts. Today,
this is where all the cool
2
kids hang
punch-outs,
out, y'all.
Both looking. One on a fastball, the other on a curveball.
3-0.
No Grovers allowed.
Right in there for a strike. Yastrzemski, named for his dad, Mike. Passed away a number of years ago, and when this Mike was very young. And his grandfather, the Hall of Famer Carl Yastrzemski, took an active role in Mike's life after his dad passed. Three-two pitch to Yastrzemski. Strike 3, right by him.
Sweet over there. You just got struck out by Glasnow.
That's 3 straight strikeouts. Well, Patrick Bailey doing the catching. A couple of years ago, if you talked to the Giants about
you in the house,
who would replace Buster Posey behind the plate, they would say Joey Bart. Bart's on the roster.
I wasn't really playing with you, Theo. I wasn't playing with you, bro.
Not been a starter.
I was
worked his way out of it.
I was doing some covert stuff.
And Bailey has,
because of Grover,
has become the everyday catcher.
Yeah, Bart said some
I didn't release the stream to the public until about 2 seconds before I went online. So he could not steal my tags and my video description and schedule his stream.
Oh, wave and a miss. That's another good off-speed pitch from Glasnow.
So for Bailey, he said his object was to put on some weight, some muscle weight, if you will, this offseason. He came in and said, hey, I'm physically much stronger.
Look, Parsons on the screen. I was shocked to see Val here.
In the dirt.
His pop-up stream, blue pop-up. Blue flash mob.
Bailey 1 home run this spring, 4 runs batted in. Glasnow.
We're showing the power of the V homies and the berserkers.
Seeing 5 lefties in the lineup today. 4 true lefties and 1 switch hitter. Oh man, there it is. That's heat. 98. Painted. And he strikes out the side. That's
struck out the side. Our ace. Take a seat over there. Let's go.
Thanks for calling Toyota. This is Jan.
Let's go.
My kids are really excited about spring break, so I'm looking for a new Toyota to help make it amazing.
Well, now until April 1st is the perfect time for an exciting new Toyota. Just imagine you and the kids in a Tundra on your way
to the lake to go speedboating.
Or imagine taking a Grand Highlander
to the mountains for some spring skiing.
Grover hadn't streamed since I streamed the Dodgers last. He's literally shadowing my shit.
Or even taking a RAV4.
Just seriously, are planning any content on your channel, SG? I'm one of your subs. Yeah, SG, do some content, SG.
About spring break.
Oh,
Eric VR in the house.
Let your imagination run wild at your participating
Stealthy
Toyota
Val.
dealer.
Pop-ups don't work well in my daytime schedule. Guess I got lucky. I guess I better let you know on Instagram, bro.
With Dodger season just getting started, step up to the plate and prepare the
Now
best
this is what we
ballpark
paid
food
for
at
Tyler,
home,
says
like
Johnny.
the world-famous Dodgers carne asada fries made with Chef Merito steak and meat seasoning. Since everyone will start asking, "Ya Merito?" Run
Let's
to
go Dodgers, says Eddie.
chefmerito.com to get the authentic seasonings, spices, and
Well, Holly, you should
marinades
grow a
that make
beard.
carne asada of champions.
You should grow a beard, SG.
Enchilada recipes, inning in and inning out. Visit chefmerito.com.
Dodgers fans, this is Evan Phillips.
Evan Phillips continues to do a magnificent job for the Dodgers.
And you're listening to Dodger Baseball on Sirius XM.
All right, Joseph checks in, says Dodgers 6-3 today. Welcome to the stream, Joseph.
No score, bottom of the second inning.
Joseph and
Dodgers.
F. Grover. I think you'd be hanging out over there, SG. I think you and you might be one of those that are hanging out over there.
Hernandez.
Probably a mod.
Whoops. Little comebacker now. Hit to the pitcher. Enlow. He'll straighten up, throw to first. He rifled it over there. And Lamont Wade Jr. wasn't expecting the ball to be thrown that hard.
No, he was expecting the Chamber of Commerce toss over at first.
One
That
away.
may be the highest velocity that Enlow's registered so far today. He'll throw a rocket.
He had all day to get it.
Come on, Enrique Hernandez. Underlay.
He's working on his pitch count, even with a throw to first.
No beard, says Stella.
Ball one outside. Kike to spring 250.
SG says, I have a beard.
Receiving that pitch, trying to bring it back into the strike zone.
One ball, one strike.
Oh, I forgot to open betting.
Argument with an umpire. Bring up framing. Now, ball clubs believe in it. They keep track of the records.
I think I'm ready for that.
Come up with a higher percentage of perceived strikes. It may have been balls.
Nope.
Umpires, they don't buy into it. Pitchers do. When
Nah, not going to be any betting, y'all. I thought I was ready for it, but I'm not.
They love it.
And if it type, it's going to jack up your screen.
2-1. And Kike swings, fouls it back.
And one of the biggest parts of framing.
I'll just give everybody $25K. How about that?
When was it? Sunday night was Steve Yeager who was in town throughout the first pitch. Went to dinner
I'm
with
going to mess
Steve
up
and
your
his
screen,
family.
y'all.
We talked about receiving the ball, setting up to where it does not become a guessing game for the umpire that's behind it.
All right, so $25,000 each and every one of you.
Sending the sign via PitchCom out to the pitcher Enlow, and throws a hard slider that is swung on.
All right, Stella.
Kike strikes out, 2 away.
Absolutely a pleasure seeing you again. Sorry you got to go look at them Excel spreadsheets. Let's go Dodgers. Hey, you too, Miss Stella. Have a great rest of your day, too. Have a great rest of your day as well.
So, Patrick Bailey, giant catcher. This is something you want to bring up with the next time you run into an umpire supervisor, Mo. Bailey graded out last year as the top pitch frame.
Stella's the best. She's one of the favorites of the COO as well, y'all.
Behind the plate today.
Hooked her up with that Victoria's Secret gift card.
You could start it's a good conversation starter for you and your umpire friends.
Oh,
Did I miss an out?
I've had the conversation with a number of them.
I think I missed an out.
2-1 pitch to Rojas. Ground ball left side. Couple of steps to his left as Chapman throws on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 bottom of the second. No score in Glendale. Giants and Dodgers.
So the Dodgers go down in order.
And most iconic clubs clash in the UEFA Champions League. And all the top matches are on Sirius XM FC.
So we go to the third.
Inter Milan are the hottest team in Europe, but the veteran-laden Atletico Madrid stand in their way of advancing to the last 8.
I sent him out, David. You should have him, buddy.
Atletico, Inter, Wednesday at 4 Eastern.
Take care of the channel.
XM FC 157 and the Sirius XM
And
app.
Val, Mr. Sam Eagle. See you soon. You guys are the best. You guys are the freaking best.
Unpredictable tournament in all of sports. Get ready for March Madness.
I need to find my Dodger lid, y'all. Where the hell is it?
Starting with Selection Sunday on March 17th. Then hear live game.
I think that dent thing is copyrighted. I think that is copyrighted. Drewski's chair in the house. What's up, Drewski's chair?
2:30 p.m. Eastern.
It's the Boot City 500 from Bristol Motor Speedway.
Checker flag, baby. Yeah.
On Sirius XM NASCAR Radio Channel 90 in the car and on the
Channel 88 all year long to hear expert opinions and analysis from former.
A little bit too much music there, y'all. 2 outs, 4 outs. What's the difference does it make? Val makes Dodgers better no matter what he does. That's kind of what I think. I got to go get my hat, though. When they get back to playing some baseball, y'all, I'm going to run and grab my Doyers lid. I think I hung it up when I took a shower.
Much more. Download the MLB Ballpark app today. Top of the third. Glasnow back to work, facing Austin Slater, the left fielder. Drills in a strike.
I'll be right back, chat.
Well,
I'll be right back.
Think about this. The last 2 starts for Glasnow, he's put up some really good numbers. No earned runs on no hits in 5 innings of work. 9 strikeouts to 1 walk. He has struck out 9 of the last 16 he has faced over his last 2 spring starts. 1-1 to Slater. Wave and a miss. 1-2.
Slater back in there. He had elbow surgery in October, so he had a slow start to spring, but in spite of 0 for 5, getting some.
Oh, holla, I'm back. Let all the streamers know.
Breaking ball didn't come all the way down for Glasnow.
So that elbow limited him to just 89 games last year.
2-2. Little check swing, comebacker over the mound. It's going to be a tough play for Owings. He grabs it, throws, and gets it there in time to retire Slater.
Owings with the nice play.
Giant third.
So Owings, we talked about the versatility.
From the sounds of it.
And coming in, one thing that we've noticed him being able to do, gets his feet underneath him. It really kind of helps himself not only receive the ball, but then get his feet in position to make the throw.
Yoshi Tsutsugo, the designated hitter, left-handed batter.
Tsutsugo's
been around a couple of different clubs, including a brief stint with the Dodgers. That was, what, 2 years ago, I think? 1-0.
Just want to report that the 2 hottest girls in the condo were both wearing LA caps today. Otani already paying off, says Richter.
Pittsburgh has been with Tampa.
Richter, aren't you in like
with Texas
overseas somewhere?
AAA.
Aren't you in Thailand?
2 balls, 1 strike. Last offering outside.
Godzilla predicts Dodgers 7, Giants 2.
And he waves at a pitch that was upstairs. Not a great swing from Tsutsugo. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, base is empty. Infield shifted over to the right, playing Tsutsugo to pull. Slight breeze going out to left field.
Bo Dodgers is big.
Ball is hit to right center and deep. Back after it is Jason Hayward, and in front of the track makes the catch.
Let's go, Hayward.
He had to go a long way.
Let's go, baby.
To the baseball. He picked the perfect route to get there, and he makes the
2 away.
Clearly what you'd label as the high sky, but this pitch, Glasnow
Ryan Sevilla.
As far as the location.
Hey, better.
Just missed.
Hey, Rhodes in the house. You just missed Stella Rhodes. She was asking.
Here's Nick Ahmed. Hard to get used to him in a Giant uniform, isn't it?
Well, it is. It's a change of location, obviously.
Seen him as a Diamondback for so many years.
And only 72 games with Arizona. He's had some injuries. You look at the last number of years, he signed a minor league contract right towards the end of February. But he hit right-handers really well in the time he was in there. Close to 300, hit 293, but lefties, different story. Just a $155.
One on the outside edge for a called strike at 97. So the fastball velocity so far has been good. 97,
Oh, Dodgers is
98.
Theo. Sarah set small checks in. Miss Sarah in the house.
Ahmed just found out. Another strikeout.
Struck him out.
And
Take a
1,
seat
2, 3
over
in.
there. You just got
For
struck
Tyler
out.
Glasnow.
Mike Glasnow.
He has struck out 5 in the ballgame.
5 strikeouts. Let's go, baby.
Sirius XM PGA Tour Radio.
Let's go.
To the hole could go, and it did. There it is for Scotty Scheffler. The best field in golf takes on the challenge of hitting the iconic Island Green.
The thing about 17, you're standing back there and you're going, this isn't really that hard, and it really isn't, except for the moment.
What you doing,
Live
David
coverage from
Yee?
the
How you
stadium
doing, buddy?
course At TPC Sawgrass begins Thursday at
You
noon
think you're
Eastern.
going to go to some
It's the
Dodger
Players'
games this year?
Championship on Channel 92 in the car, and the all
Maybe Otani bobblehead day?
March Madness right around the corner, and SEC Hoops is right in the middle of everything. On the men's side, can the league secure 9 bids? How many
Glad
Final
your Vikings
Four
got Aaron
contenders do
Jones
we
and Sam
have?
Darnold?
And is there a potential Cinderella in the
Thank
mix?
you, Miss
On the
Sarah,
women's side,
I
will
guess.
anyone be able to take down undefeated South Carolina? Or can LSU and Angel Reese go back-to-back? Keep it locked in on SEC Radio, channel 374 over the next
He
couple
does
of weeks.
look
as
just
we
like
break
that
it all
Oppenheimer
down
guy,
every
SG.
weekday morning from 8 to 11 a.m.
77 there,
Eastern
Sarah?
3 golf icons from Spain.
Yeah, I thought Bangkok, Thailand.
Masters champion. This is Sergio Garcia, the 2017.
You think LA, the Dodger hats are going to catch up to the Yankee lids? Nice.
Pay homage to their idol,
Nice.
Seve Ballesteros.
If it was ever a golfer that's an artist, Seve was it.
All right, the little guy's
Listen to
sleeping
Seve
roads.
and Me, Tuesday, March 26th at
77
8 Eastern
degrees.
on Sirius XM PGA Tour Radio.
It's probably
Channel
about that
92 in
here.
the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Billy Voles putting up them X's for the strikeouts.
Out of season, the #1 place for college sports is Sirius XM College Sports Radio, channel 84.
He got re-signed by the Dodgers, Godzilla. He's probably going to be ready to pitch July, somewhere in that ballpark.
XM 89 and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
The streaker is here, but she has clothes on.
Second baseman Chris Owings leads off the Dodger half of the third inning. No score.
Oh, yes, they call her the streak. Woo! Rhodesy, Rhodesy.
Mookie Betts on deck. Shohei Otani to follow. 0-1. Up high, 1 ball and 1 strike to Owings. Enlow was going to go pitch at LSU.
I think there's quite a few teams after Hunter.
Him in the 3rd round, and he said, "You know what? I'm going to take the money and play
Emoji
baseball."
trolling Val is still on hold using what I got.
And did not go to LSU.
I did not mess with Dodgers emojis today, that's for sure.
Slap foul back to the screen, 2-2.
I did not.
Became a free agent at the end of last season in San Francisco.
I'm tracking free agency. I know you are, Miss Sarah. I know you be on that stuff.
At least to get a few innings here late in the spring.
Come on, Mookie.
Pitch outside and low. 3-2 to Chris Owens.
Oh, I mean Owens. Come on, Owens. Fig, members up. Are you kidding me, bro?
Owens hit 241 in Indianapolis.
Fig, members up. God of War.
Boy, the way Patrick Bailey popped up, he ready to
Thank you
throw
so
it around the
much.
infield. He thought it was strike 3, but
That was strange. Owings.
All right, so Owens to first base, y'all. Mookie Betts coming up.
Bailey was ready to throw the ball around the infield, thought it was strike 3, and finally the umpire said ball 4.
Cowboys rarely do anything in free agency, Butterfly.
As a strike, but didn't get the call. Mookie Betts check swing foul ball. Mookie's 0 for 1 today, flying to left in the 1st inning. Mookie Betts 6 Gold Gloves as an outfielder.
Got 1
And
ticket
now playing
for
shortstop.
Otani bobblehead. Cost me $165. Well, I don't expect you to send me that one, bro. No friggin' way. You have a blast.
One other player has
And
played
put that up in the crib.
in 100 games or more at short after winning an outfield.
Where you sitting, though?
Tom Tresh, the 1965 New York Yankees. But Mookie Betts is the only one to do it at short after winning multiple Gold Gloves as an outfielder. Oh, 2 pitch from Enlow coming. That's outside and low.
Go Dodgers, says Eddie. Theo putting up the V homie emojis.
Major league appearances at short. He'll have a lot more than that soon. And a 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. I didn't get the bobblehead of the day.
Corner to just about every hitter.
We'll do the Smitty
2 balls
today.
and 2 strikes to Mookie Betts. And Bailey setting up on the outside.
We'll do the
corner.
Smitty.
Pitch is inside, a little breaking ball that's fouled off.
Really, as a hitter, and this brings up you can have a conversation about it. A hitter is the only one in the ballpark that does not know where the catcher is.
I'd like to fix my redness, y'all, but my
years and years ago,
my taskbar isn't coming up on monitor 2.
2-2, ground ball to short. Ahmed's got it. He goes to second. Very close there. He's out at second, but Betts is safe at first. Slow developing.
All right, so he's out at.
So no double play for the Giants. Owings is retired 6-4.
All right, come on, Shohei.
And Betts aboard.
Come on, Shohei. Hit this sumbitch to Scottsdale.
Well, simply, you don't come in softly.
Reserve,
inside.
third row. Nice. Nice.
Otani at the plate.
Poultry signed Sanchez and Kenny Moore.
Blaine Enlow kicks and fires. And Shohei grounds it into the outfield base hit. Right center. Shohei Otani is.
Let's go.
If you're going to try and get into his kitchen,
what is Otani hitting in spring training, y'all? What is he hitting? 588.
See that front foot, how it stays down. Remember when he first came to the U.S., he still had a high leg kick as a timing mechanism when he was with the Angels. But then he ditched it after talking to Albert Pujols and Mike Trout prior to the Freeway Series against the Dodgers. And that's when he ditched it, and all of a sudden everything started to click for him. And Freddie Freeman now takes ball 1 inside. Otani, by the way, is 5 for his last 7.
There's somebody selling fake solar eclipse glasses that can damage your eyes.
In the dirt, 2-0 to Freddie.
When is that supposed to be again? Come on, Freddie. Friggin' Freeman.
The best average team, average 316 of any team in.
Sure hope so, Miss Sarah.
For Freddie Freeman.
Let's go, Freeman, says Billy
It was a
Bowles.
house of fire last year in this situation.
2-0 pitch. Wave and a miss, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here in the 3rd inning. On the radio TV simulcast with Rick Monday, I'm Tim Neverett. Kirsten Watson with us as well. Dodgers and Giants from Glendale, Arizona.
He's all right, SG. He's all right.
Runners lead 1st and 2nd. And Freddie fouls it back and might have caught a piece of that.
Nick Bosa wants his brother Joey to join him in Frisco.
Bailey's hand, the catcher.
And Bailey, at the last second, slid
April 8th is the eclipse.
Just in case the hitter's kind of paying attention. You see him move right there. So he was kind of set up in the middle, but the last second comes inside. That hit him on the throwing hand.
We're crazy and we're spooky.
From a hitting standpoint, and something we can talk about as the game goes along. You're not stealing signs, but if you can see things on the field and use them to your advantage, why not? And I got that to the point that the hitter is the only one in the ballpark that is not aware of a catcher that is sitting inside, way inside, for a target.
2-2 pitch. Wave and a miss, strike 3. Freeman strikes
Ooh,
out.
Freddie.
Like a slider.
Not bueno. Not bueno, Freddie.
Good action on it downstairs. So my point
Come on,
again,
Smitty.
It's not illegal if you let the hitter know that the catcher set up inside. A catcher that sets up early enough where you can alert the hitter.
Uh-oh.
Pitch on the way to Will Smith, a strike.
And we did it a number of years ago when Danny Ozark was a third base coach. This is a game of nicknames. So he would normally, if I was hitting, he said, hey, come on, Mo, unless the catcher set up inside early.
Ground ball to second base. Tyro Estrada throws out Will Smith. Dodgers leave a pair. Getting 1 hit. Shohei Otani 2 for 2 this afternoon.
Medi-Cal renewals are happening now. All members' eligibility is reviewed once annually, and everyone's renewal
Joe
date
Mixon
is different.
traded to the
you
Texans.
Can
I
check
saw
your
that.
renewal month in your online benefitscal.com account.
Keep track
If
of
your
home
current
runs
address,
during the regular
email,
season
or phone number have changed,
for
please
the
update
bobblehead
your information
MVP.
with your local county office.
Hey, that's a
If
good
you get
idea.
a renewal form in the mail in a yellow envelope.
That's a good
you must
idea,
complete
dude.
it to keep your Medi-Cal. If you don't, you will lose your coverage.
I
Visit
kind of roll them random, though. I'd
for
have to
more
do a
information.
list of
That's
who's next to go, you know?
LAcare.org.
We're taking
Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair to the bobblehead nation.
I'm your host, Hannah, the Dashboard Hula Girl.
Hi, I'd like to dedicate a song to the other gas stations.
I'm sorry?
Well, I've stopped going to them since I discovered Arco's quality gas at lower prices. So this is my farewell.
All right. Other stations, this one's for you. I'm not crying, you're crying.
Arco, quality top-tier gas for less. Savings based on independent retail price survey. See arco.com for details. Learn more at toptiergas.com.
Baseball is back.
Frank in the house. What's up, Rich?
Hot off the heels of a record-breaking 2023 season, it's time to celebrate our first baseman,
Freddie Freeman.
Join us for the first bobblehead giveaway of the 2024 season on Saturday, March 30th at 6:10 p.m. versus the Cardinals, when the first 40,000 fans in attendance will receive a Freddie Freeman bobblehead presented by Bank of America.
And the Freddie Freeman bobblehead coming up first, bro.
/promotions.
You better get your tickets.
You want baseball? The doggy has you covered. Tune in to Mad Dog
You
Unleashed
better
for
get
the
your
best
tickets
baseball
after
coverage
Freddie's
anywhere.
message to
Weekdays
you
3 to
today.
6 Eastern, Sirius XM Mad Dog Sports Radio, channel 82.
Freddie was nice to you, RM. I gotta mute that.
T24 season against the St. Louis Cardinals. Presented by Bank of America. For tickets and more information, Dodgers.com/opening day. That's the guy you'll see pitch. Tyler Glasnow, 5 strikeouts through 3 innings. He's faced the minimum through 3. And starting back at the top of the order, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And those now 41 pitches. There's only been one baseball that's left the infield.
Roxy in the house. What's up? It's Roxy. Welcome to the stream.
And here comes the pitch. And that's in the dirt. One ball and 1 strike to Lee.
No tears, man.
Pryor there in the middle.
Strictly business. Strictly business. All he wanted to do is
high.
send his love to you.
He's going to be an interesting guy to watch this year for sure. First year in Major League Baseball.
Freaking
after a
Freddie
very
Freeman bobblehead since
decorated
Theo.
career in the KBO.
Thanks. It's my first time here. Hey, well, welcome. We do a lot of Dodger games here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Hit that subscribe button.
He's had a leg issue. Well, that's not too bad. 7 years in Korea. Again, a .340 career hitter.
A little over 2,400 views, 34 likes.
And in the air to left near the line, here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 out. So far, so good for Tyler Glasnow. Threw a foot while he was in high school. It's pretty good.
If fans know it's Federico bobblehead night, they might have 14K in the house. Opposing fans. You should fit right in with them then.
That's right.
You should fit right in with opposing Dodger fans. You hate half of them.
Tyro Estrada will deal outside. Yeah. Baseball coach at Hart High said, I thought you said your name was Tyler Glasnow? Oh, you're the new Tyler Glasnow. Get out there on the
Max Rizik.
1-1.
It's easy to have a good go-to team with all the money in the world.
Right. There's red glove on today. We'll use it to make the catch for out number 2.
Two-way. Two-way. Is it easy though, Max? Is it easy?
He was playing third base over in Goodyear, and he was wearing the glove of one of.
If it's so easy, why doesn't everybody do it?
To help break it in.
We're less than a week, Rich.
Here's Lamont Wade.
The streams are already scheduled on the channel.
So, he's got a new one on today. Kirsten, what do you have? All right, so Lamont Wade with a 1-1.
Why don't you talk about Cy?
Check back with Kirsten in a bit. Inside corner for a called strike.
Heroic.
All right, let's try Kirsten again.
Quickly, guys, I hear myself now. So,
Kirsten.
yesterday, Trey Ebel was very adamant that he wanted his glove back. Today, Kike is wearing the one he's likely going to be wearing during the season. On the side, it says, "Me llamo Kike," so that none of us forget. Those were his words exactly.
Right. Me llamo Kike. Well, he's getting ready to come up third this inning. Still no score, and Glasnow cruising along.
If it's happening in baseball,
baseball's biggest stars are on MLB Network Radio. Captain Aaron Judge.
Oh, we're excited. It's an exciting time. This is what it's about with the Yankees. When you play with the Yankees, man, you play with the best. And, we went out there and we got the best.
Kansas City Royals shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
This is where I want to be. This is where I want to be for the long term. And I'm really looking forward to what's to come for sure.
If you missed your team stop on the spring training tour,
I just can afford the best players because the Dodger Stadium gets $50K per night. Real fans, Junior.
SiriusXM app. Just search Spring Training.
Are you regretting
You
eating
tell him,
that gas
Si. You
station
tell
hot
him.
dog? Yeah, we know. We've been there too. This is a message for baseball fans like you. Did you know that you get a channel that's talking baseball 24/7 as part of your SiriusXM subscription?
What?
Our lineup includes shows hosted by former big leaguers and executives. Plus, you'll hear from 17 managers each week. MLB Network Radio is on SiriusXM Channel 89, or just search MLB Network Radio on the SXM app. SiriusXM Sports. We're more than just a game.
Hello, Dodger fans. I'm Jeff Snyder, host of your daily Los Angeles Dodgers podcast, Locked On Dodgers, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day. Locked On Dodgers brings you the latest Dodgers news and analysis and breaks down all the action. Locked On Dodgers is everything a Dodger fan could want, all in a 30-minute daily
Jimmy G
podcast.
getting cut by the
Download
Raiders?
Locked On Dodgers
Wow.
right now on the SXM app.
So there's one the Vikings should go sign. Like, go get Jimmy G, let him compete with Darnold.
Search Locked On Dodgers.
Let's go.
Hey, baseball fans, the best
Let's go. Get a
24/7
QB in the
Hoops
draft.
on NBA radio as we get you ready for the
May the
stretch
best
run of
man
season,
win.
Only on Channel 86 and on the brand new SiriusXM app.
You're listening to Spring Training Baseball on SiriusXM. After the game, check out MLB Network Radio, SiriusXM 89, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Was that RM singing in the background there? Did everybody hear RM singing?
At Camelback Ranch, Glendale, right there in the hills and left center and right
Raps
center.
Cumbia?
And here they're seeing one of the hardest throwers coming out of the Giants bullpen. Camilo
Steven predicts 7 Dodgers will hit 20 or more home runs in 2024.
Look at the strikeouts. 87 to 67 and 2/3 innings pitched. He has been tremendous in terms of that and has been a big weapon for the Giants coming out of the bullpen.
He finished 60 games for them last year and had 39 saves.
Easy, Rhodesy, easy.
You find that fastball with the slider, he can be, well, not a pleasant at bat.
Facing
Pop-up
Jason
broadcast.
Hayward to start the bottom of the 4th.
Trying to hide from Grover.
Scoreless. Dodgers have left 2 men on in the first, left 2 men on last inning.
Couldn't give Grover any advance
Hayward,
warning.
Teoscar
Copy my
Hernandez,
tags,
and
my
Kike
description.
Hernandez against Camilo Duvall.
Come online when I do.
Outside, and that's a ball to Hayward. 1 ball and 1 strike. Jason grounded out to second base in the first inning to end it. And now a 1-1 pitch from Duvall. Ground ball to the right side. Estrada, a couple of steps to his glove side, grabs it, sidearms to first, and Hayward is out 4-3.
Talking about Bobby Miller that last year.
That'll bring up Teoscar Hernandez.
100 miles an hour or more. Well, Duvall barking on his heels, 275 pitches, 100.
I have 1 ticket
or
for
better.
Freddie Freeman bobblehead. 114 reserve,
Teoscar
39
Hernandez
10th row.
bounced out back to the pitcher,
So you're not
Wayne
going to
Enlow.
get in a Dodger game this year, David, for less than a hundo,
Giants,
huh?
and now
No way, no hell.
Duvall is in. His pitch is upstairs. Got to watch for the cutter for Duvall. He's got a very, very high velocity cutter. In fact, it's the hardest velocity cutter in baseball.
I won't say the name of the channel, Summer but it's basically a jack wagon that is mirroring my content on YouTube and has been for months. And probably was the reason we went down to sub-zero on our subscribers. And I found him. I found him, and I'm answering. We are at war.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
Well, that slider last year, talk about close to being unhittable. Almost 50% swing and misses of the slider. 49% to be exact.
2-1. Wave and a miss. Slider again. 2-2 to Teoscar.
No talent hack.
Miguel Rojas waits in the on-deck circle. Or on the dugout. He's not an on-deck. Kike's on deck. There's a line drive right field and a base hit.
Let's go, base wrap.
Teoscar aboard.
Well, that's some good hitting right there, too. Well, he's already seen the fastball. He's seen the slider. Make sure you go the opposite way. Keeps you on the ball a little bit longer.
Teoscar had 2 hits yesterday against Cleveland. So a man aboard with 1 out for Kike Hernandez. He struck out swinging in the second. Duvall ready, and the giant right-hander delivers. Inside corner for a strike. When the Dodgers reacquired Kike from the Red Sox last year, boy, he was happy to be back in L.A. He did enjoy his time in Boston. He puts this one toward the right center field gap, but Yastrzemski over there to make the catch. Spins, throws back to first, and Hernandez gets back ahead of the throw. Hernandez lines out to Yastrzemski.
Guys right now, Tim, in spring training, just want to be able to come back to the dugout and say, look, I had a good swing. I selected a good pitch, put on a good swing. You can't control the ball. So you hit the ball, you hit it a line, it gets caught. Hang with him.
Miguel grounded out to third in the second inning. Playing third base today. Strike called to Miguel Rojas. And Max Muncy and Gavin Lux both were sent home today, both sick. Dodgers hope they'll be better tomorrow. And be back for the finale against the Mariners. Next offer inside to Rojas. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hernandez leads at first base, and out of the stretch comes Duvall. Ground ball wide to third, foul.
Come on, man. Let's get a runner in. Let's get a runner on the board. I'm happy to see him back in L.A. since it's Roxy.
The Dodgers infielders were working today on double plays in the backfields. Miguel took a ton of ground balls at third, and Owings the same at second base. They were turning a lot of double plays. Dino Evil was timing them. There goes the runner from first, and a perfectly placed single to right field. Teoscar turns second. He's at third base. And Miguel Rojas with an opposite field single, and the Dodgers with 2 outs have runners at first and third.
Yeah, all right, runners on the corners with 2 outs. Let's go. Let's get a run. I am pledging the Freddie Freeman bobblehead to the Valhalla Sports Collection. You already sent me a Freddie.
Right side on a perfect pitch to do it. Ball's outside, maybe on the corner.
You already sent me a Freddie, David. You don't need to do that, bro.
Get a run in for the Dodgers. And they've been getting a lot of 2-out runs. They've got nearly 50 2-out runs here in spring training.
Easy side, don't pop a hemorrhage.
Swings and chops it foul third base side. 0-1 to Owings. Now that looked like a hit and run, but it probably was just a guy taking off and a guy hitting it.
Owings hitting in spring training. 304. He walked in the third.
But that's what you want a hit and run to look like.
And for those that are wondering, what hit and run, that's where, as the hitter, you have to swing at that pitch.
Yeah, 2 outs, 2 strikes. The Dodgers just trying to get a guy in motion. Just so happened that Rojas hit it to right. 1-1 to Owings is outside. 2-1.
Everybody clap your hands.
Owings can reach. Mookie Betts would be next. No score. Bottom of the 4th inning. Second to last game here in Arizona.
How many of you clap it?
There's a little slow roller past the mound up the middle, grabbed by Estrada. It's a foot race to the bag, and Estrada just gets there ahead of Miguel.
Son of a biscuit.
For the Dodgers in the 4th, no runs, 2 hits, 2 left. We'll head to the 5th inning. No score at Camelback Ranch.
Theo, we might be stranding runners, Theo. Sorry.
At the Las Vegas Sphere draws to a close. Hear the final performance.
40 nights, every night.
Everyone has to kiss nowadays. being honest get you in trouble? Facts. Facts. Absolute facts. By Summer Obe. 40 likes. Just under 2,900 views. 85 up in here, up in here. Hit that subscribe button.
This is Bob Kendrick, president of the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum and host of the SiriusXM original podcast, Black Diamonds.
You should,
stories about the legends of
David,
the Negro
bro.
Leagues and conversations
You already
with
sent
the
me a Freddie,
all-time
dude. You
greats
should
they've
keep it for
influenced.
your
Like
collection,
five-time
bro.
World Series champion Derek Jeter.
I don't care what race you are. You need to know your past. This is U.S. history. It's not just baseball history.
Hear over 70 episodes of the award-winning Black Diamonds podcast. Available now on the SiriusXM app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Draft a winning
Oh, it says Spiking Viking.
right now.
What's up, buddy?
The expert advice of Fantasy Sports Radio.
What up?
Channel 87 and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
You're listening to Spring Training Baseball on Sirius
Oh, the
XM.
COO said, I'll take it.
Check out MLB Network Radio, Sirius XM 89, and on the all-new Sirius XM
I respectfully disagree, Some. The play at the plate is one of the most exciting plays in baseball. Grade, you give the Vikings free agency? Well, it just started. I mean,
we'll see. So it's going to be a rough estimate
know,
today
B.
on his pitch count, depending on how smoothly things have gone, as he rifles one by Matt Chapman, and it's 1-1 to the Giant third baseman.
Well, things have been very smooth so far. 6 strikeouts.
I think Van Ginkel, the linebacker,
3 of them swinging.
is under the radar signing.
Ready to fire. Again, another heavy-duty fastball, 96 miles per hour there.
Arnold is what it is, you know.
1-2 to Chapman.
Well, it's about
what do you
time for
think,
what?
Spiking Viking?
The slider, the curveball, the changeup.
Too freaking bad. The
He
truth
has an
doesn't have
arsenal.
feelings now. Those are serious facts.
I mean, he could get by throwing the fastball quite a bit. It looks like it has
Some
a little
people think
rise on
car
it.
crashes are exciting. I am not a fan of either, to be
1-2
honest.
pitch to Chapman. Oh, there it is. Breaking ball. Caught him watching, and it's the second time today.
Take a seat over there. You just got struck out by Glass now. How many does he have? 6?
They've gotten Chapman. That's been
Who's doing our K counter?
Strike 3 on the curveball.
Brandon Christopher, let's
Not
go
only a
Valhalla
good
Sports
hook,
Doc.
but if
Let's
you look at
go.
the location right on the outside corner on top of it.
Mike Yastrzemski, the right fielder.
A B as well.
He'll take low one in. Yastrzemski struck out swinging. He was part of the threesome that all struck out against Glasnow in the second inning. So Yastrzemski has been kind of a mainstay in the outfield for the Giants the last handful of years. Coming over from the Orioles organization. .2-0 pitch to Yastrzemski. Missed on the inside edge. 3-0. Glasnow now in a 3-ball count, falling behind.
7 strikeouts.
Look at the middle of the Giants.
No,
order
JD
so
Martinez
far
is not a
today.
Dodger still.
The 3 through 6.
He's still looking
That's
for
the
work,
first
too.
base runner for San Francisco. Ball 4. But the
Walked him.
3 through 6 hitters today, 0 for 6 with 6 strikeouts. Glasnow has been cutting up the middle of the Giant order.
Well, we mentioned in the open of the broadcast that Glasnow last year, if you look at the numbers 3, 4, and 5 hitters collectively, they hit just 192.
Jackson Reeds, who came in to replace Bailey at catcher, swinging bunt right out in front of the plate is Will Smith. He throws him out. That advances Yastrzemski down to second base, 2 down.
So 192, I mean, that's the meat of the lineup. The numbers 3, 4, and 5 hitters, a 192 average. There are only 4 pitchers and baseball starters.
We gotta slide that scale just a little bit, Butterfly, just a tad.
Than what Glasnow has.
Just slide it just a little bit. They're okay.
Austin Slater, the left fielder. Right-handed batter with a runner in scoring position and 2 men out. Out of the stretch, Glasnow delivers. Swinging strike. Like the slider.
When you see Glasnow pitch, you enjoy it more when you're watching.
Yeah, he is. He does look.
I
mean, I haven't. Can you watch it? I haven't seen it, but it sure sounds like he's doing great.
Talk about a tough day at the office.
You know, his fastball 97, 98 today, 96 occasionally. That's tough duty anyway, but then he starts to spin it. Fouled off to the right by Slater.
And then you get jammed.
Butterfly, no big deal. I know you're just trying to do your deal, but
so he's throwing on the hard
they're
stuff.
fine.
Now what?
Well, you just came inside and jammed somebody, right? With a fastball. You can't, as a hitter.
I know you're trying to nip it before it gets heated, but
this might be a good time to throw Uncle Charlie.
You watching the game?
Nope.
He went the other way. Fastball, 98 miles
It was Slater
per hour.
looking for Uncle Charlie. Well,
Tyler Glasnow, nothing
take
but
a
gas.
seat over there. You just got struck out by Glasnow.
When we gonna hop in the Ford F-150 Lightning and go to a game together?
Probably never.
But think
So,
of the tailgating with a Ford F-150
Cy, do you think it was the right decision by the Dodgers to start Glasnow in the first game rather than Yamamoto?
Or I can do all those things without you.
Hurry and visit your California Ford dealer
COO
today
is welcome
for
to add
great
Freddie to her
offers on the
collection.
Ford F-150
Just don't let it
Lightning.
get stolen
So
by her
come
cleaning
together,
crew.
Or push away the people
That's where
who
she'll
love
put it
repair
too, is at work, bro.
Unidos,
But they
we're
never
strong
steal
going
nothing.
forward.
They never steal nothing.
It's the bottom of the ninth. The game's on the line, and your small business needs a loan. Fast.
People tend not to steal stuff out of the Attorney General's
small
office.
business lender trusted by thousands of business owners. With On Deck, you can apply in minutes, and if approved, get your funds as soon as the same day. Go to
What's up, VT?
ondeck.com. Your loan is on deck.
What's up, VT?
Depending on certain loan attributes, your business loan may be issued by On Deck or Celtic Bank. Limited eligibility for same-day funding. On Deck does not lend in North Dakota. All loans subject to lender approval.
Spectrum One is a big
I
deal.
wanna-
You get Spectrum Internet with the most
I really
reliable
want to
internet
see
speeds, free advanced Wi-Fi for enhanced
Ella
security
Shiva
and
check
privacy,
into the
and a
chat,
free
y'all.
Spectrum Mobile Unlimited line with nationwide 5G included. All
I
while
really want to
saving
see Ella
big.
Shiva
For the
check
big
into the
speed,
chat from
big
the Dodger
reliability,
game.
And big savings you want? Get Spectrum One. Just $49.99 a month for 12 months. Visit spectrum.com/.
If you watch this in replay, Ella Shiva, thank you again for inviting me to this game. I appreciate it. It meant a lot.
Only service not
It meant a
available in
lot.
all areas. Restrictions apply.
This is LA Dodgers baseball.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by authority of the Los Angeles Dodgers and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated
I think
without
they
the
know
express
Glasnow
written
more
consent
and
of
have
the
seen
Los
him more,
Angeles
so
Dodgers.
yes. Yeah, that deal, I think what Butterfly's reacting to, y'all, is that deal with me and Roy D getting out of hand about a week ago. I mean, I wish he didn't leave, but it is what it is.
He's going to pitch into the sixth after he has not given up a hit and allowed just one base run.
Yeah, Ella Shiva's there right now. She's going today and tomorrow to the last game at Camelback.
Otani, Freddie Freeman, and Betts just hammers one, but it hooks way foul.
Yeah, tomorrow is the last game for the Dodgers at Camelback Ranch. Thursday, I believe they fly to Korea. They'll play a couple exhibition games between like the Korean national team and a Korean Pro League set of all-stars.
And Mookie hits one down the left field line. Chasing after it, Austin Slater. He's going to run out of room. That's a foul ball. A couple of long and loud strikes.
EG, members up, says, let's go Dodgers. Let's go, man.
That's 0 for 2.
Yeah, so they play 2 games against like a Korean all-star team and the Korean national team. And then they play the 2 games against the Padres. And those count towards the regular season standing. Then they come back home
0-2 pitch to Betts.
and play the Angels in a spring training game
And there's a base hit for Mookie. He's 1 for 3.
in Anaheim. Base hit, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts saw 3 pitches. He was not fooled by any of the 3, including the breaking ball in the last one. Just the proverbial hanger out over the plate.
I don't know, Cy. Freddie bobblehead needs a dedicated security camera. It actually would at her office. It actually would at her office.
2 for 2, pair of singles.
That reminds me, though, David, when I was in the car business and Dale Earnhardt died, that day he died, my desk in the showroom had, I think it was like 15 of Dale Earnhardt's die-cast cars, the 1/24th scale, and people were trying to steal them.
To Otani.
People were trying to steal them off of my shelf. A number of them got the ruler as they reached over the divider.
Last time up, they tried to run the fastball in on his hands, and
Yeah, everybody playing today.
powered it. Base hit to right field.
Speed pitch, cut on and missed. Boy, Shohei had some
Yeah, I know, Butterfly. I know.
there. He was looking to hit it over to the White Sox complex in right field. He was upset he missed it. Now the 2-1. Fouled back, 2-2. So much hype about Shohei Otani. Not only here, believe me, it's in Japan and Korea. They cannot wait for the Dodgers to get theirs. Otani, I don't know if it's even arguable right now. He's the most popular player in the world.
Well, right now, absolutely. He's an international star. And we're not talking about just baseball.
2-2 pitch from the giant right-hander. Oh, crushed down the right field line, hooking. I'd say he got around on it. That's back to first base. He dives back safely on a pickoff attempt.
I think Miss Leah got a hold of Rhodes' cell
2
phone.
balls, 2 strikes to Shohei.
Hello, Johnny.
Pause and the pitch coming.
I think I will get my bigger
It is,
keyboard.
Mile high foul down the left field side. That'll become a
Come on, man. Straighten those out. Let's get some runs here.
Not a lot of breaks for opposing pitchers at the top of this Dodger order. Having Otani as the designated hitter really puts some length to the batting order. Throw to first, Mookie back.
No, you don't have any breathable spots in the lineup. Not at the top.
Freddie Freeman waiting on deck. Nobody out. Betts at first. A 2-2 pitch. Oh, he chased a high one and struck out.
Damn it.
And young Cody Stashik over from minor league camp is going to remember that.
Come on, Freddie. Come on, Freddie. Be the man.
He's too anxious. And he knew it right away.
Be the man, Freddie.
1 out, Freddie Freeman, the batter. Freeman 0 for 2, fly to center, struck out swinging. Off-speed pitch is high, ball 1.
Here we go, Dodgers.
And expecting the starters to go about 7 innings today, which will be their longest outing, I should say, of the Cactus League season.
I expect more than 0 runs.
It's been 3 at-bats. And
Expect. Theo demands it, Doyers.
a couple of guys have taken 4.
Theo demands
Most of the regulars haven't taken
some
more
run
than 3
production
at-bats in
from
a
this
ball game.
lineup.
1-1 to Freddie. He clubs this one to right field, but in his tracks is Yastrzemski. He'll make the catch for the second out.
By the way, with the Dodgers going to be leaving for Seoul, South Korea in a little over 48
Smitty.
hours, it is currently 77 degrees here. Those that are going to, well, it's 30 degrees in Seoul right now.
It would be interesting to have one of your intruders show up in the chat and confess. Oh, about the bobbleheads?
With 2 outs and Betts at first. Will cracks one deep to left center field. This ball carrying. It is gone. Will Smith, a 2-run home run. It's his second home run of the spring. Will Smith gives Tyler Glasnow a couple of runs to work with.
And bobblehead Smitty is shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook.
Out for practice games. Here's a fastball upstairs. And for Will Smith, I've been saying for a number of years, since he came up, I think of all the Dodger hitters, he handles that ball that's elevated better than anybody else.
RBIs 4 and 5 this spring. Jason Hayward takes the ball.
In fact, that elevated fastball, I really thought that Will Smith in his rookie year, he reminded me a lot of Buster Posey, and I realize it's unfair to compares someone who's now just retired.
You got to make the home run video, y'all. I just still have not done it.
But Posey also handled that ball upstairs. And Will
I
Smith
wish I knew if I could get away with the home run siren, but I think it'll get copyrighted.
Hit batting behind those three guys, huh?
Yep.
2-0 to Jason Hayward. That's fouled down the first base. Yeah, Smith began spring training pretty cold, 1 for 14, but since then,
did he call it or did he ask for it?
2 home runs and his 5 RBIs.
Well, Will Smith and Max Muncy were 1-2. Muncy was number 1 and Smith number 2 last year in all of baseball with at bats with runners in scoring position.
2-1 pitch. Hayward down the right field line. That'll be a fair ball. It's going to roll to the corner. Hayward around first on his way to second. He's not stopping. He's around second on his way to third. The relay, head first slide, safe. A triple for Jason Hayward.
Let's go.
And someone not to be overlooked, for Hayward did a remarkable job last year, primarily against right-handed pitching. Didn't play much at all against lefties, but right-handers, yes. He really rejuvenated his career. It's another dimension, this lineup, Tim. You talk about, well, are there easy outs? No, not really. Dino Evil, the third base coach, got down on his belly. And when you're coming into third base, you see your coach down on his midsection. It's letting you know you might be best advised to slide yourself head first. It's going to be close.
Teoscar Hernandez 1 for 2 today. He's reached base in 10 of 11 games so far this spring.
Come on, Teoscar.
He hits lefties really well, and he's been hitting righties well this week.
Teoscar's still in his Mariners outfit on ESPN, y'all. That's why he's up in the Mariners uniform on your screen.
One down and away. Slider. Tyler Glasnow is going to come back out for another inning, and this time he'll do it with a 2-run lead at least, maybe 3 if Teoscar can tack one on here. Stashik ready to pitch. Here it comes. Oh, this one's hit high and deep to left field, and this ball is gone. A home run, Teoscar Hernandez. A 2-run shot. It is 4-0 Dodgers as Teoscar hit a moonshot.
So another bat in this lineup not to be overlooked, and for Hernandez can play left field very well on top of it. So Smith went deep. Hayward hit the triple, and now Teoscar Hernandez leaves the yard. 4th hit in the inning.
He shook.
That was an absolute rocket. Wasn't sure it was going to come down. Giants want to talk this one over.
How many times did we talk last year during the regular season about the Dodgers that worked their magic with 2 outs? Well, they've done it here in this inning. Of course, they led all Major League Baseball teams.
That was the lucky charm.
2 outs a season ago. And they're leading with 2-out runs this spring.
369 runs they scored last year with 2 outs. That's amazing. Dodger hitters with latent counts too, with 2 strikes on them. Had an on-base plus slugging, OPS of 563. That was 3rd best in Major League Baseball. So the inning wasn't over, no matter if there were 2 outs or 2 strikes. Now Kike Hernandez.
Oh, Kike Hernandez.
0 for 2 today. Struck out swinging in the 2nd. He flied to right in the 4th. Base is clear for him, and he goes after a slider and misses.
Yeah, Ella Shiva probably yelling, y'all. Hope she found someone to go with her.
Kike Hernandez.
Her brother bailed on her. Hope she found someone to go.
Field today. He'll play anywhere you tell him. He'll even pitch. Stashik ready to deliver the 0-2. That's a little bit high.
I have a good feeling about T. Hernandez this year, says Richter.
Oscar Hernandez happy with his 2-run shot. He's 2 for 3 today.
Yeah, hopefully, Summerall, hopefully. We were chuckling at her email last night, the COO and I. It basically said, hey, Valhalla, if you can't go and you know somebody that isn't a weirdo, could you send him my way and I'll give him this ticket?
Early in the season, it's on the first homestand, April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at Dodger Stadium. A pitch clock violation.
Joe Escobar in the house. What's up, Joe?
So that'll make it a 3-2 count.
Viking Jerome in the house.
The ball is added on. The auto ball, we'll call it, is added on to Kike's count. And now the 3-2. Strike 3. Took it right down the middle. Dodgers strike for 4. A couple of home runs. First, Will Smith got Mookie Betts home with this blast. And after a Jason Hayward triple, Teoscar Hernandez got him in.
So here we go. We're going to the top of the 6th. See, Val, you got to call them Doyers out for lack of run production, then bums, and then bam.
NFL Radio is with you every step of the way with the latest.
No, just through here, Cy. Just through here, bro.
Winning is kind of the ultimate piece, and that's really such a big part of it.
Just through here. She sent me a care package before, but yeah, I don't know her.
Follow free agency on NFL Radio Channel 88 and on the all.
Joe says, Captain Valhalla, let's get a win. Viking gets me excited, says Viking Jerome.
The only place to turn is Fantasy Sports Radio.
It's a home run for Ronald Acuna.
Yeah, the email was like it.
With our team of
I can't remember how she worded it,
general
but
managers Steve Phillips
you
and
know
Jim
someone
Bowden.
that isn't a weirdo or something or another.
Screens domination. Swing and a miss. Good morning.
No, this is a spring training.
9 strikeouts for Hunter Brown.
Your home for fantasy baseball draft season is Fantasy Sports Radio, channel 87 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Get ready for the 2024 NFL Draft on Sirius.
He does a lot more. Oh, she loves her Dodgers, y'all. She loves her Dodgers, and she loves her Dodger players. She's probably like a kid in a candy shop up there right now, y'all.
With the first pick, the Chicago Bears select.
She's going tomorrow, too.
The 2024 NFL Draft is SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Dodgers fans, no matter where you are, you won't miss a pitch with the SiriusXM app. Hear every game all season long. Download the SiriusXM app and search Dodgers.
You're listening to Spring Training Baseball on SiriusXM. After the game,
How
check
you
out
been,
MLB
Joe?
Network Radio, SiriusXM 89, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
How you like that?
Go for a strike. It's the 95-mile-an-hour get me over fastball. That's a get me over one for him. 4-0 Dodgers with the lead. Breaking ball fouled back, and it's 0-2.
4-zip.
Well, it took a bit for the Dodgers, but the bats bunching some hits and 2 long balls. And
I like these 1 o'clock games.
In the 5th inning.
But then the evenings suck without them, says Cy. We doing hoops tonight.
Now ready to go on the hill, working out of the stretch.
Good, I just got out of work. Nice, Joe.
Well, called ball 1. I'd like to see that one again, wouldn't you? Pretty good pitch. Oops. Another one not too bad, but called the ball again.
I'm not, Joe. I'm just listening to it on the radio.
That's the home plate umpire. Calling the balls and
Just listen it just like you, buddy. F works says Summer O.
Will kind of yank that back over the
My
plate.
tribute to Rob says Summer O.
2-2 in the air to center field. Shallow, and in comes Kike Hernandez on the run with a chest-high catch.
Well, including today, starting this inning off, the Dodgers, if you look at their starting pitchers, collectively, they worked 45 1/3 innings. Now 45 2/3. 12 earned runs. That's an ERA under 2.4. But the other number that sticks out is Glasnow will go 55 strikeouts, only walked 11.
Well,
All right, hey, Mr. Richter, you have a great day, Steve. Have a great day, Mr. Richter. Keep spotting those Dodger hats on the mean streets of Bangkok, Thailand.
That's how good
We'll
Glasnow
replace
was
those
today.
Yankees
He did not
hats
give up a hit
in
over
no
5
time.
third innings of work, and he was spectacular.
All right, Glasnow's day
They
is
say
done.
The best bourbons are those with a tradition of quality, the ones that carry a rich history and the potential for a bolder future. At Wild Turkey, we've made our
Glasnow's day is done. Listen, y'all, do me a solid. Reward the work. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, a like, and turn on them notifications so you know when we go online. But check into the chat, say hello, and we will welcome you to the party. Valhalla Sports Doc, your home for the best Dodgers live watch parties on YouTube. 4 years I've been doing these games for the boys in blue. Over 90% of their games. And we got a great community here. Got a great community comprised of the V-Homies. Those are our members. And the Berserkers. Those are our subscribers. But excited about this 2024 Dodgers season as we try to go out here and win another World Series title in 2024.
70 pitches for Tyler Glasnow. Gets a hug from Dave Roberts. 5 1/3 innings, all zeros, 8 strikeouts.
I'm watching on
and 1
MLB
walk.
app. Yeah, I don't have the app.
5 1/3 no-hit innings for Glasnow. His final tune-up is done. Ryan Brazier in to replace him, and Nick Ahmed on the first pitch drops one into right field for a base hit.
Well, there we go. We're into the bullpen, y'all.
1-0 here in the spring. ERA a little high. Well, the strikeouts are there. 6 over 4 2/3. Dodgers with a 4-0 lead. Giant half of the 6th inning. What a day for Tyler Glasnow.
8 strikeouts, 5 of them called.
Say his tune-up was a success, wouldn't you?
Oh, his tune-up hit every note.
0-1 to Jung-Hoo Lee. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Go, Trip.
So next stop, Seoul, South Korea for Tyler Glasnow. He'll pitch the opener opposite Yu Darvish of the Padres. 0-2 pitch. And Lee waves and misses and strikes out. There's a slider by Brazier. So Glasnow was punching some tickets today. Got Yastrzemski. A good fastball there. Ahmed couldn't hold up. But 8 total strikeouts.
We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers. But it's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
It was one of those afternoons he was working on a pitch. Today he was just working on getting outs.
Definitely a Viking
Tyler
berserker.
Estrada takes high. His last 2 starts, Rick, combined 8 1/3 no-hit innings, 13 strikeouts.
Not bad, huh?
That's. I mean, I think I'd take it. Strike call to Estrada. That's been amazing. Very good and encouraging day for the Dodgers today. Now a 1-2 pitch from Brazier. Estrada pops it foul way down the left side, not a play. One ball, 2 strike count. Here comes the 1-2. And Estrada watched it. And it looked pretty good, but called the ball. There have been a couple of real close ones today that have not gone the pitcher's way. Might have been off the plate. And again, it's about where the catcher sets up, too. In the air to right field and deep. Back goes Hayward. Hayward in front of the track will make the catch for the third out. No runs, a hit, one man left, no Dodger errors through 5.5. 4-0 Los Angeles.
The NASCAR Cup Series is on Sirius XM.
And I'm going to try that again this weekend for NASCAR, y'all. Bristol, Tennessee is where they're racing. So we'll be doing NASCAR. The community post to select drivers should go out on late Friday at some point after work hours. Get in there, make sure to pick your driver. If he's already been picked in the thread, then no need to pick him because he's already gone.
MLB Network Radio, Sirius XM 89, and on your phone with the Sirius XM app.
The countdown is up.
6 seconds to go.
For the craziest,
5 seconds,
most surprising, most unpredictable tournament in all of sports.
To its first national championship game.
Starting with Selection Sunday on March 17th. Then hear live game.
We got hoops on the channel tonight. Clippers take on the Timberwolves at Crypto.com Arena. I'll go on about an hour early there for us to catch the second half of an early game. And then tomorrow, Lakers basketball returns to the channel. Same format. Thursday, I'm going to do University of Arizona versus to be determined. And then Friday, Kentucky basketball versus to be determined. Before Saturday, we catch back up with the Lakers. Sunday, NASCAR.
Spring training baseball on Sirius XM. After the game, check out MLB Network Radio, Sirius XM 89, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Upcoming season. To enter, visit a participating Spectrum store before March 17th. No purchase necessary. For details and a list of participating
Bristol, baby.
stores, visit spectrum.com/2024 Sweeps LA. Landon Roop, Double-A last year, 10 outings. Now facing the Dodgers in the bottom of the 6th. 4-0. Dodgers in front. Home runs by Will Smith and Teoscar Hernandez. And Tyler Glasnow, a fabulous start.
Not having much luck today on the subscriber side, y'all.
Rojas grounds it slowly to third. Chapman up with it. Slings it low to first. That is dug out by Lamont Wade Jr. And Rojas is out. One gone. Chris Owings. Owings, a non-roster invite. But he's here very late. So he's been doing some things that have been pretty good. And with the Pirates, with the Orioles, with the Rockies, with the Red Sox, with the Royals, Diamondbacks. He's been around. Takes a curveball for a strike. It's hard to argue with his results so far. So, looks at a pitch outside. Ball 1. 1-2. Ground ball left side. There's Chapman in the hole. Fires on to first and gets Owings by a step. 2 down.
Another dimension that Owings has it. He can run well. And he turns what looked like a routine play into a close play over at first base.
That's something you can't teach. You can teach a lot of things in the game, but you can't teach speed.
You can improve the running a little bit. But if you're a plow horse, you're most likely going to remain a plow horse.
Chris Oakey has been a horse when it comes to hitting home runs. He's got 2 of them this spring. Batting for Mookie Betts. So Betts' day is done. There's a hot shot, and that'll get into right center. Boy, Thairo Estrada just got eaten up. That ball was smoked over there.
Estrada really wanted no part of
Clayton, what's going on? Clayton Lockhart.
That'll be ruled a base hit. Two-out single for Oki.
Oh, the hot corner.
So the Dodgers with 10 hits, the Giants with 1.
Corner, but that was hot.
The scoring in the 5th, Smith homers to center, Betts scores. The 5th, Hernandez homers to left, Hayward scored.
Takes the ball low. Otani trying to make the most of his at-bats in this ball game. We're told he'll be in the lineup again tomorrow in the Cactus League finale against Seattle. 1-0 pitch. It's fouled back. And that's the thing, too, for the regulars at this point. They should be able to go back-to-back, and even back-to-back-to-back exhibition games to prepare for the regular season.
Creepy and spooky.
You can bet that Dodgers will put a good lineup out there against
Extreme Dodgers baseball.
Their first opponent from the KBO, and they go over
All sports talk.
The Korean national team. The Korean team is just a bunch of KBO all-stars. I mean, it's going to be a really good team. 2-1 to Otani. And the Padres are also going to play the Korean team, but they're going to play another KBO team.
All right, 55 likes, 3,900 views.
Twins. So the way they're going to run it is they're going to be, for the exhibition games,
2 new subs.
Double headers each day. Dodgers will play, and then Padres after that. Then the Padres have the day game.
And a new V-homie.
Otani hits a high fly ball, deep left field. It is back. It is gone. A 2-run homer. Shohei Otani. 6-0 Dodgers.
We've mentioned plenty of times how strong Otani is. Inside target. The
Fifth is shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook.
Lifts and drives, and it carries.
Opposite field home run. That's his second opposite field home run this spring. Consider this. Last year, he had 44 home runs for the Angels, and on his way to the American League Most Valuable Player, 42
D-Way in the house.
Were not opposite field home runs. In other words, he only hit 2 all of last year. But to hit that well over the 380 marker the way that he's done here twice, it just, again, shows what you're talking about. His strength, his absolute power that he's got at the plate.
Let's go, says Joe.
At times what looks like a somewhat unorthodox swing.
69 in the chat.
We talk very short stride, kind of a pivot on the right toe since eliminating that leg kick a number of years ago. But there is a weight transfer. He holds his hands out away from his body to begin with, and the bat rather vertical. The power that he generates is off the charts.
3 homers on the day for the Doyers.
3-1 to Kevin Padlo, fouled back. 2 more 2-out.
Yeah, Will Smith today. He is the bobblehead of the day.
Dodger fans, they already love this guy. They're going to love him more when they get a chance to see him do that on a regular basis.
All right, have a good day, Max. We'll see you. Here comes your plane, Max.
The game's count.
Max, your plane is arriving at gate 3. One-way ticket. Bye, biatch. We'll see you, Maxie. Maxie Metzik.
3-2 to Padlo.
Bye-bye.
Did he go? Yes, he did. On appeal, Padlo thought he walked. He is rung up on strikes, and that'll do it for the Dodgers in the 6th. But boy, the man they
Nah, you can throw him out.
Gave him something to see right here. Shohei Otani with another spring training bomb.
1877 cars for kids. 1877. Here, I'll give old dude a little parting video. A little parting video to watch on his way to Fadeland. Oh, I'm sure they will, Fate Tomcat. I know the Otani one is already scheduled. The Otani one already scheduled. He really worth the money, says Manuel. No, I think Butterfly might have gone to do something with her day. No? Oh, there she is. There she is. Fadeland, says Butterfly.
Bank of America does, and is here to help. With digital tools to help you save and local experts in Southern California, you can keep life moving forward the way you need it to. Bank of America. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com. Bank of America NA, member FDIC, equal credit opportunity lender.
After the game, join us on MLB Network Radio.
F you
We're talking
guys.
baseball with you all season long on SiriusXM Channel 89 and the SiriusXM app.
He said, F all you guys. We're going to have a lot of angry ones in here this year, y'all. Just so you know, we're going to have some angry folks up in here. We are the evil empire. We are the Yankees of the 70s and the 80s.
Chances are very good he's going to make this team as a non-roster invite this year. A veteran right-hander going to work against Lamont Wade Jr. 6-0 Dodgers in the 7th inning. And Dodgers with a whole host of defensive changes. And going to the younger guys today for the most part.
That's exactly what he said.
Chris Oakey is catching. Kevin Padlow still out there at first. Pitch is inside to Wade from Hudson. Jake Geloff is at third base for the Dodgers. Noah Miller at short. Gerald Perez is the new second baseman. New outfield too. 2-1 pitch. Hit to center field, slight left center on the run and making the catch, Dylan Campbell. Oh, Dylan, what a jump he had on that ball. It was hit well by Wade. Off the left-handed bat, tailing away from him, and that's a really, really good play by Campbell.
He got an instant jump, playing slightly over to the right side of straightaway center field. And he knew that the wall was going to be coming up soon. Fortunately, it's padded, and you can feel the warning track under your feet.
This ball stroked down the left field line. That's going to go to the corner. Over to get it, Samuel Munoz. And now the Giants with a runner at second base.
And so it sounds, y'all, it sounds like the Dodgers have put all their players in that usually play on field number 6 at Camelback Ranch into this game.
You know, baseball has done so many different things to help protect.
Field number 6 has its own special offices for the Dodger minor league teams.
Campbell will
minor league players.
Smile on that vote.
It's where they can work guys out in private
inside
during the season.
Casey Schmidt is the pinch runner
before they send them off to their tasks in the minor leagues.
He'll go in and play third.
Full batting cages, full pitching areas, full fields.
Yastrzemski 0 for 1 with a walk. He was the only base runner to reach against Tyler Glasnow today, and he did it with a walk. Stroke to right and hooking, and that'll be a foul ball. So this is the 6th Cactus League appearance for Hudson. He's looked good. Home plate umpire Nick Lynn's got that one.
That guy good too. Buckled his knees to begin with. So you want to be behind home plate, huh?
I'm not really sure, Faint Tomcat. I'm not really sure. I imagine it's fairly close to the time that the regular season starts in MLB.
Dodger trainers went out and took a look, and Alan Porter, a veteran up, is there with Nick.
Yeah, Butterfly walking around, looking at every one of you malcontents.
Hudson comes in as well as Charlie Ramos.
There's Butterfly looking at every one of you. You all are the baseball.
Says, all right, go back.
And she's about to crush that shit if you don't start behaving up in here, up in here.
Protocol in Major League Baseball for umpires. I mean, they do take a beating. It may not look like it all the time, but they take a beating back there. Over the course of the season, for sure. 1-2 from Hudson. Two is the correct count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Glass now first. Yeah, I decided to do one big zig.
1-2 pitch. Yeah, it's downstairs. Now it's 3-2. 2-2 missed. That makes it 3-2. Just math.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you. Just trying to get the count right. Getting the score right also helps. 6-0. 3 2-run home runs today. Will Smith,
Stats not updating.
Hernandez, and Shohei Otani. 2-2 to Mike.
It should be. I'm just looking at him.
3-2 rather. So I did it again. You get used to looking at one source to back up what you think is the count.
Mm-hmm.
And that source is wrong.
Yeah, you might want to use an alternate source.
I'm doing that right now.
or use the fingers.
3-2. He struck him out.
Yeah. Is that 3?
That's 3.
Okay.
3 strikes and you're out. Second time Yastrzemski's gone out on strikes.
Butterfly got 25,000 points today.
Patrick Bailey took a foul ball off his
just out of the kindness of my heart. How many points did Zig give you?
Ball 1.
How many Faquisas did Big Zig give you?
Looking for bullpen guys that are going to help out. I mean, you got a guy like Hudson. He knows how to get guys out. He's overcoming injuries the last 2 years.
Well, he's had good stuff. There's never been a question about that. The question is, has he been healthy enough to deliver the stuff?
Price on a ticket for the Otani bobblehead giveaway is at 100. Yeah, Joe, we had a
stretch and the 1-1. Strike call. The ball and 2 strikes to
Joe. We had David Yee check in, and he got tickets for that game, $145.
Throws what they label as a heavy ball.
Restream nap time.
2's outside slider.
So I just booked a 5-day cruise to Cabo. I did one of those cruises to Cabo St. Lucas. Fun time. It's a good time.
Good sliders. We'll see tomorrow.
Get the drink package though.
Throws a bullpen.
They are Zoints.
Drilled by a comebacker the other day and had a bruised lung. Did not have any broken bones.
No, I think you were in here, Butterfly, when I gave him out. I'm almost certain.
Strike 3 call.
Take a seat.
Got him with an 85-mile-an-hour slider. And Reitz watched it go by. Stretch time at Camelback Ranch. 6-0.
All right, so we go to the bottom of the 7th. And it's time that we stretch. Betting not on for this one. Yeah, and I gave out the points after that. No, betting isn't open. Sing it, everybody. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. Hey, Joseph, I remember you predicting 6-2. All right, we'll see you, Big Zig. Have a good day, buddy. Play ball.
Along with Rick Monday, I'm Tim Never.
Play ball.
With us as well. Glad you're with us. Listening to the radio and watching on TV on the simulcast today. Bottom of the 7th inning, Dylan Campbell, the center fielder, leads off for the Dodgers. Campbell made a great catch in center field last half inning. Campbell swings and knocks it foul, right side and out of play.
So by the time we start to see some of the young players we have not seen to this particular point.
And Campbell goes down on a breaking ball. Strike 3. 1 out.
Oh.
One reason we're
That's
just
not Ruben C. Ruben C. up in here.
The minor leagues are a little later called than the big league camp.
Most of the guys that we saw that were backing up are over in minor league camp now after the first 2 rounds of cuts. So remember these guys getting an opportunity. Noah Miller's been in a couple of games. Shortstop over from the Minnesota Twins in the Manny Margot deal.
Manny Margot, former Dodger great.
Depth-wise in the organization, that's shortstop. 1-1 pitch to Miller. 1-2. Well, Daniel Hudson, not a bad inning. Gave up just the 1 hit. Faced 4 men. Did pretty well. And no Miller is out on strikes. 2 down.
2 down, he said.
Striking out 2.
These are the innings where it gets rough, y'all. This is the innings in spring training where it gets rough, especially when you can't see the game.
With the Oakland Athletics, and when they played over here, the Dodgers made sure Jake was on the minor league call-up roster that day. And they got some great
Mark checks in.
Photos, brother photos on the field prior to the game.
I don't think so, Mark.
Jake went to Rancho last year. Did a good job there. We'll see where he starts this year, whether it's Rancho or Great Lakes. Really good player at Virginia. Strike call. 2-1 to Geloff.
All right, RM, we'll see you, buddy. Peace.
2-1 is inside. As far as the simulcast go, Mo, this is the last one of spring training.
Just like blue chip stats. Totally worthless, Ruben.
Will be the opener from
Totally worthless.
South Korea next Wednesday, a week from tomorrow.
They're just like the old blue chip stamps.
We'll be on TV here tomorrow. Just TV only for the finale against Seattle.
And then from Seoul, we'll be on the radio side from El Segundo at 3 a.m. Los Angeles time.
El Segundo
goes out on strikes. So Rupp strikes out the side for the Giants, and we'll go to the 8th inning. 6-0 Dodgers.
Sorry, Katie. Sorry, Katie. I'm not cleared to have you up in here on Valhalla Sports Doc.
What the fuck?
Many former Dodger great. I can't wait till the regular season. Hey, Blue Chip got me a free lava lamp, man. Don't diss. I need me some points, says Ruben. They're Voints, so get it right, Ruben C. They're Voints with a V. It's 5 p.m. already. Here, says Butterfly. As long as these no-names can help beat the Giants, I like them, says Clayton.
Madness lives on Sirius XM.
The NASCAR.
I remember lava lamps. I don't think I ever had one.
Bristol Motor Speedway.
Checker flag, baby. Yeah.
On Sirius.
Never had a lava lamp. We did have this weird lamp when I was growing up, though, y'all. It was like a light lamp, and you hung it from the ceiling, and it like lit up this statue of like a golden, I don't want to say nudie girl, but a Greek type girl, and little wax things came down, and you could touch it. You could get like your finger full of wax. Did anyone have those in their house?
App.
I don't know what kind of lamp that was called.
Season ticket memberships now on.
But it looked like there was rain coming down around this statue that was in the lamp. But it was open, too. I don't know. Weird.
Much more. Visit Dodgers.com/membership for more information. So Evan Phillips comes on here to pitch in the 8th inning.
What
Dodgers
ungodly
up 6-0.
things must I do to score some points? Ruben, I'll go find your name, bro, and I'll give you some. I can't do it while I'm on stream, but I'll go find your name and give you some.
New right fielder. Phillips 1-0 here in the spring, has not given up an earned run.
I remember blue
in
chip
prior
stamps.
Appearances.
The speakers that had rotating lights. I made one of those in high school. El Segundo Woodshop, 1985.
Meckler, 440 hitter in spring training. Yeah, I mentioned it before, but the Dodgers and Giants will meet early, right after the Cardinals series in the first homestand.
No, that's too much responsibility, David. Too much responsibility, too much power for Falk tanking. Too much power, too much responsibility.
They hope anyway. High fly ball to the left.
I'll get you some too, Mr. E.
There is Samuel Munoz who makes the catch. That'll be the first out of the Giant eighth.
5 to
It
go.
was not a lamp, it was called an acid trip. No, it was a lamp, bro.
You betcha. 27 to begin.
I remember they were clear lines going down and oil would go down each strand.
32
Exactly.
outs remain in Arizona.
Exactly.
See, I like
Now
your
we
math.
making shit, Cicero.
It does work once in a while.
Shag carpet was
It's
dirty.
the counts we're having trouble with today.
We had shag carpet too.
Well, get that figured out. Yoshi Tsutsugo outside for a ball. Pretty close pitch.
The era of ultra shag.
Phillips did not get it.
That was about the time we got our first microwave too, y'all. The microwave box back then was almost as big as a freezer box these days.
Well, the Giants were, according to news reports anyway, they were.
I had a girlfriend who had a waterbed, kind of
free
cool,
agents,
kind
but
of
didn't
not,
land
says
them.
Summer Obe.
Trying to rebuild their.
Skip, our dog, ate our waterbed when the COO and I first got married.
Was a win.
We come home one night.
Skipper this team
He had just eaten a waterbed.
is going to be a good change for them.
Black light makes
Change
strippers
last year.
look
In fact, we
good,
were in
says
San
Billy.
Francisco
How you know,
that
Billy?
Dave Kapler was fired as manager.
How you know, Billy?
They went the last 2 games of the season without him.
Bob
Damn,
Melvin will not be
Voints.
eating an apple.
Does Ruben
leaning
have
over
some?
The railing of the dugout during a game.
Hey, Valhalla, what's your best guess at quarterback?
Nope.
It's going to be Darnold. That first, like, 3 weeks at least.
Bob will not be doing that. Plenty of hot dogs around today.
Because Jimmy G's probably the next one they go after. And he's not going to be able to play because he got suspended for roids.
High ball 4, and Tsutsugo walks.
Walked him. Free base.
Runner aboard. And 1 out.
Oh, wait, that's their guys.
Giants only 2 hits today. They have as many walks as hits. Now the first
I had
baseman,
black
David
lights and
Villar's up.
speaker lights that would blink to music. Yeah, that's what I made in woodshop, Butterfly.
I'm just trying to get those final 4 outs and have their first shutout victory of spring.
I just can't believe he's watching this.
Villar's had some big league time with
I may have seen them once, says Billy. One time. You go see a stripper one time, and for the rest of your life, you're known as a pervert.
Go to first, and runner 2 goes back. Villar's out of the University of South Florida, which is in Tampa, which actually isn't in South Florida. I hope they don't have a geography major at University of South Florida. Tampa's kind of central and west.
About as west as you can get in Florida.
It's on the Gulf of Mexico. There's a high fly ball to right field. And the right fielder for the Dodgers, Here Hope, gets under it.
Here,
Southpaw makes the catch. There it's 2 down.
Let's go to Key West. I mean, that's the farthest point west. But
that would be South Florida, Key West.
The Vikings signed Sam Darnold. That's a done deal.
Go South Florida than Cuba.
Yeah. Yeah, you stand at that big buoy right there at the tip of Key West. It says the southernmost.
Called the Gentleman's Club now, says Butterfly. No.
Donovan
No, they're still
Wilson
pretty
is
much
batted
called
for the
titty
Giants.
bars.
I've gotten a kick out of some of the youngsters.
They're still pretty much
the
called titty
main
bars.
Concourse on the third base side because they know if there's a strikeout or a putout.
I stand up
The
for
ball gets
Ben when I
thrown to
say
the
this,
third
but
baseman,
why do
and
we
he
get
may
dogged
toss it
out
in
for
the
liking
stands
to
on the
watch
way into
naked
the
girls
dugout.
dance? It's in our
And
effing
there's
DNA.
like 20 kids
Facts.
down there, all over the gloves,
Facts.
and just hoping that they can get a souvenir. Yeah, they line up with 2 outs. Boom, there's a crowd.
One of them's got a big
great
popcorn container because he doesn't have a glove. Most of them have their gloves with them.
Although it's been the better part of a decade since I've been to a strip club.
1-1 to Walton.
Everyone had a station wagon in the 70s. We had a Ford
Strike 2.
with that fake wood down the sides. We had a red
I
Mustang
have somewhere the first
and a Cutlass
souvenir
Oldsmobile.
that I got at a major league game.
We have one by the freeway.
At
That's
the
where they're
LA
usually at.
Coliseum, off the bat of Ernie.
That's what I heard.
Really?
I heard that's where they tend to be.
Did you ever tell him that? When
Yeah.
you were with the coach?
Yeah.
Did he say, why didn't you get 2?
No, and the way Ernie talked. Yeah, give me the ball.
I can honestly say I have been to one, says Rhodes.
I don't have the ball with me. It's in storage somewhere.
It's beautiful here today, Bob.
What a delight Ernie was. You arrive in some city at the airport, 3 o'clock in the morning, you'd be walking through the terminal. Yeah, we're Chicago Cubs. Yeah, we're here to win some ball games. Yeah.
Boy.
There were times that we turned to Ernie as we're going through an airport, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, arriving in some town after a delayed doubleheader, rain delay. And he'd be
Your
going
dad
through
hit a
full of
Plymouth Duster?
enthusiasm. We turn and say, Ernie, be quiet.
3-2 pitch, 2 down. Runner's going to go. And there is a foul tip. Strike 3. And out on strikes is Walton. Good inning for Evan Phillips. Give me the ball.
Time for souvenir. There it goes.
Who's got it? Oh. 6-0 Dodgers.
I didn't know what that was, RM, either.
At Advance Auto Parts, our
I didn't know what it was either, and I didn't read it because I was like, what is going on?
Advance and we'll test your battery for free and install a new die-hard battery with purchase. We also have free oil recycling.
All right, 56 likes, 4,600 views.
Use the Advance Auto Parts app or buy online. From hitting home runs to hitting the road, Advance will help you get the job done. Advance Auto Parts is the official auto parts aftermarket retailer of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
This is how we advance.
When cancer is the question, City of Hope is the answer.
Because hope isn't just wishing for a cure.
It's the most cancer clinical trials in California.
I got my back, Sister Bro.
Discovering treatments used worldwide.
And success in treating all types and stages of cancer. At a top-ranked hospital.
Giants going 52 and 110, says Johnny Owen.
With over 30 SoCal locations, this is Hope. City of Hope.
Visit cityofhope.org.
I only went to strip joints to learn the newest dance craze, says Clayton. Okay.
Oh, so tasty.
I believe you. I believe you. Ford Galaxy 500 for Michael Negrete.
Whoa. You heard it. Now taste it.
You heard it. Now taste it.
Cookies are more than a snack, but an experience. That's Cravenience. AM/PM. Too much good stuff.
The wait is over.
Dodger fans, this is Dave Roberts.
The Dodgers are the champions of 2020.
You're listening to Los Angeles Dodgers baseball on Sirius XM.
I got.
In my DNA.
Seattle tomorrow, right here, TV only, Sportsnet LA, and then Joe
We had a
Davis,
Sky
Will
Blue
Scherzer,
Mercury
Kirsten
Zephyr,
Watson will be over
whatever
in
the hell
Seoul,
that
South
was,
Korea,
says
and then we'll
RN.
bring you the games with the Kaiwoo
Thing is, if you go
Heroes
to watch sexy people dance
and
cool,
the Korean national team.
it's those usually guys that just can't get a grip on the fact that they are being nice to you for that money. Exactly.
Jack Choate.
That's why I, ever since I was a young lad,
Against the Padres.
do not allow the strippers to touch me.
In those pitching matchups, Tyler
And when I'm
Glasnow
dropping
against
money,
Yu
when they're
Darvish,
dancing
Yoshinobu
on the
Yamamoto
pole,
pitching against
I
Joe
just
Musgrove.
slam it. I have perfected the art of the slam.
Matchups will look like the games that
They don't like it
Samuel
because you
Munoz
take their
left
power
field
away.
At the plate now for the Dodgers. Facing Jack Choate. Choate, a ninth rounder by the Giants.
Johnny Red Penthouse for the article.
2022 out of Assumption College in Worcester, Massachusetts. There's a bouncing ball over the mound that is picked up by Tyler Fitzgerald, the shortstop. Goes on to
Truth,
first.
Summer Road.
And that's one out in the bottom of the eighth. Corral Perez.
For entertainment value only. But also, don't be that guy that goes in the bar,
In a spring game.
in the booby bar. Don't be that guy that goes in there
Of course, they've been playing a lot
and
of
does not tip those girls.
minor
Don't be
league
that
games
guy.
in the back.
Don't be the guy that goes in there and don't spend no money. If you ain't got no money, don't be going up in there.
Romana in the Dominican Republic.
Don't be going up in
19
there.
years old. 1-0, wave and a miss.
What about John Cena? I don't see John Cena. Oh, John Cena at the Oscars? I did see that.
Last year he got up to Rancho Cucamonga, but only for 7 games.
I did see that. I'm sure he had on a little.
Here in the Arizona Complex League, so he's pretty familiar.
I'm sure he had on a little wiener hammock or something.
Parks behind it.
Alley-whacker hammock.
1-2. Comebacker off the glove. Second baseman Donovan Walton throws on to first. That'll be a 1-4-3 putout. And there are 2 gone. Yeah, Kyle Nevin.
Every dance deserves some cash slapped on the
Angels
floor.
manager Phil Nevin.
I paid extra for my penthouse subscription to arrive laminated. You're such an idiot.
Kyle played collegiately at Baylor. Same place Max Muncy played.
You people need Jesus.
Now, Kyle in his last year at Baylor hit .304. He hit .350.
69 in the house.
He grounds to short, and it's a quick 1-2-3, bottom of the 8th inning.
You know, those
for
trades.
Jack Choate to the Giants. We go to the 9th. Dodgers 6, Giants nothing.
Giants down to their last 3 outs.
Lion and goes out like a lamb. But March roars all this week on Sports Grid Radio as we get you ready for the NCAA tournament.
Look at what they did out of conference. This team is battle tested across the board here.
Who's in? Who's out? Who will cut down the nets? And most importantly,
Ruben came in hot right there, y'all.
They're not legitimate to go on a Elite Eight or Final Four run at all.
Get the first look at the odds for every game on the Sports Grid Radio Selection Sunday Special. Sunday at 7 in the East on Channel 159 in the car and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
The countdown is up. 6 seconds to go for the craziest, most surprising, most unpredictable tournament in all of sports. Get
We need more than Jesus. Gonna have some college hoops this week, y'all. Bob Grinelli. Do you think the Vikings still draft a quarterback in the draft? Yes.
We're back on the track Sunday,
2:30 p.m. Eastern.
It's the Food City 500.
Thank God we had this stuff for our testosterone, unlike our grandparents who were
on
clueless.
SiriusXM NASCAR Radio Channel 90 in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM
Says
app.
Summer O.
Get closer to everything that moves you wherever you are with the SiriusXM app.
All right, we're gonna have to pedal, y'all. We're gonna have to pedal to get to 5,000 views. We're at 300 short right now. 61 likes.
You're listening to Spring Training Baseball.
Start pedaling, y'all.
Sirius
Start
XM.
pedaling up the
After
hill.
The game, check out MLB Network Radio, Sirius XM 89, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Greasy flight. Cousins gone. Really?
The sixth inning, fourth time up for Shohei Otani. Blasted one the other way. His second opposite field home run of the spring.
Truman says, Valhalla, in all seriousness, thanks for streaming in those dreary conditions. You more than ever are the man. Appreciate it, buddy.
And a two-run homer.
It's nice here today, though.
Here in the ninth is Kyle
Sunny here
Hurt.
today.
Sends a 96
Val does not want Bo
fastball
Nix.
past the Giants hitter.
That means we're going to get Bo Nix.
Kyle Hurt.
Penix is the one I'm more worried about than Nix.
And
Cousins is no Tommy Kramer.
He can really throw strikes. Made his big league debut last year.
Cousins signed with the Falcons for $100 million.
Of course, the University of Southern California.
Guaranteed 160 total, but I didn't know that.
Goes to the backstop.
I didn't know. I'm glad you all keep me up to date.
Evan Phillips talking with Mark Pryor. Phillips today, pretty good job. Ground ball towards short. Third baseman Geloff cuts it off. Low throw to first. The Padlo couldn't dig it out.
Safe at first. Thank you, Butterfly. Thank you.
A long time to get to the ball and cut in front of the shortstop Miller. But that throw downstairs.
Fitzgerald aboard. On the E5. Luis Matos batting in Lamont Wade's spot. Matos went out to left field. And Hurt's pitch. That's a bit low. The one thing we saw with Kyle Hurt last year when he debuted for the Dodgers is just a really impressive exploding fastball. Good slider.
80 million.
And he induced a bunch of swings and misses. And the other thing that's good for him too is his changeup.
So Lakers versus Timberwolves tonight on the channel, y'all. It's a 7:30 start. I'll be coming on about an hour early so we can watch the second half of one of those early games.
Justin Wilson. Just getting notified.
Actually, it's a 7 o'clock start, y'all. 7 o'clock, so I got to go on at 6.
He had a good spring. He was impressive.
That might give me like an hour.
It's going to be in somebody's bullpen.
Siesta.
We're watching.
3-1. That's outside ball 4. Now, how does that work, Mo, for a pitcher like that? I mean, obviously, they got to be hearing something through the agent. That
I'm in Guadalajara right now.
There's a date here.
Luch V. Homie is the furthest from LA right now.
Not going to make the club. Do you go somewhere else? Can you get him another job?
Well, do you take a chance and stay?
It might be you, right? Well, Stella checked in. She was in New York.
Say, look, I'm going to walk away from a possibility.
And Alex is from Japan.
You know, the rumor mill is always out there. And if you have a good spring and you believe in yourself, well, you're going to go with what you believe.
8 running backs who gained over 1,000 yards last year changed teams, unparalleled in the history of the NFL. That's a pretty cool stat.
Earlier this week in one of the morning pressers,
I'm 1,512 miles away.
Praise Justin Wilson.
Yeah, he just barely got you beat.
He was impressive this spring. Well, Kyle Hurt
Ruben, things have changed around here, Ruben. Things have changed. Our viewership here on Valhalla Sports Talk is now about 32% USA, 32% Japan, and about 12% from the Philippines.
You said he's a strong kid. He has all the tools possible that you can need.
Who's had to maximize paydays.
Move to shortstop, if not at third base.
Dave Rhodes says, I'm from my mom, and Michael Negrete is repping them fat bottom girls.
At that stage of his career.
0-2, line toward second base, and right there to play it is Jarrell Perez.
And for Matt Williams to say, hey, look, it's like
that's
me
two-way,
looking
right?
in the mirror. Obviously, Schmidt has impressed Matt Williams.
Is it 2 outs or 1?
Right? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
Oh, they got runners on first and second.
High praise because Matt Williams was really good.
Yes, he was. And loved to compete.
Not only with the Giants, but with Cleveland.
Very well-respected man.
Yep. He was really, really good.
Yeah, 30% all of a sudden from Japan.
2 on and 1 out, top of the 9th inning. Kyle Hurt fires.
That's why there's Japanese in the video description.
Had it eat him up. And the Giants are going to get on the board. Coming around to score is Fitzgerald.
Oops.
Over to third base goes Matos. And
what are you doing?
Safe at first is Manguilla.
This ball's hit really hard. Opposite direction. That just ate up Geloff at third base.
All right, so they got runners on the corners.
This inning on Jake Geloff.
1 out.
First and third and 1 out. First play in order up the middle. Trenton Brooks is the batter.
Well, that's Rhodes' way over there, too.
Brooks getting an AB. 7 for 15 this spring. He's taking over for Reitz, the backup catcher, who took over for Bailey, who got hurt on a foul ball.
Theo in New Jersey enjoys it. I worked at Disney. I know 6 Japanese words. Arigato, konnichiwa, sayonara, ichi, ni, and san. Learn those.
You know, back to Hurt when he got
Come on,
to the
put
big
him in the
leagues
chat.
last year, faced the Padres his first game.
Yeah, I had a little issue with the score there. Joseph Ann.
Meat of their order, Machado and Tatis. And
Just a little issue. I didn't know
away.
which button to push.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. It was really impressive.
We need to be more polite with our Val Japanians in the house. I offer American culture lessons to our new friends.
Every now and then.
Were you really goofy? No way.
A guy who's got a chance for more big league time this year.
Joseph Ann predicted 6-2 early in this stream. Bonsai says greasy flight.
Is that when you're still climbing the minor league ladder and you're just about on the cusp of being in the big leagues?
Were you really goofy at Disneyland, bro?
Call on you. Somebody can get hurt.
Yeah, it was Joseph Ann that predicted it, Mike.
Everything. Paternity leave, who knows what. But for whatever reason, there is an opening on the big league roster. You could get the call. That's what happened to him last year. Delivers high. Having trouble finding the strike zone consistently in this outing. 3-2 to Trenton Brooks.
Almost got a heart attack. Sorry, bro. Sorry, I pushed the wrong one. I got the scoreboard loaded to the H and the G keys, and the J and the F make it go backwards. So.
Ground ball to short would be nice right here. Up the middle. Noah Miller playing there. Hey, strikeout wouldn't be bad either.
Struck him out. Take a seat over there.
He strikes out Brooks. And the Giants down to their final out this afternoon. Wade Meckler up for the second time. Flying to right in the 8th.
Goofy Tiger Genie launch pad. What the hell is the launch pad? Some of the Bears. That's too wild, bro.
Wade Meckler, the right fielder. Runners at first
That
and
is too
third.
wild.
Third sends it high, ball 1.
I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to work at Disneyland. I ended up working at Marineland for 2 summers.
Born ready.
Then you got a day off after that. I don't know what you're going to do.
Well, we got to send off the team when they leave.
Runner goes from first to second, fouled off.
stand at the end of the runway and wave.
Are you going to be there to send him off?
Maybe I'll go to the control tower and talk to him.
Close this out, says Johnny.
I'm not going to wait that long. I'll be in Vegas tomorrow. 1-1 pitch. Runner goes. He went around. That's strike 2.
Okay, Giants down to their last strike.
So Anguilla's over at second base now. Second and third. 2 strikes on Wade Meckler and Kyle Hurt. Trying to send all the Dodger fans home happy here. The stretch, the kick, the pitch. A little bit low. He went with a breaking
No,
ball.
Marineland in Southern California.
2-2.
It's not there anymore. There was Marineland and SeaWorld back in the day.
And now the 2-2 offer coming from Kyle Hurt. I'll have to throw another. Stretch by Hurt. Runners off second and third. In the 2-2. Now it'll be a 3-2. 26 pitches for Hurt. It's probably about 10
this
more
is
than
going
he'd
badly.
prefer to throw at this point in the
All
game.
of a sudden.
And the payoff pitch from Hurt to Meckler. He walked him.
Wow, bases loaded, 2 outs.
And Dave Roberts is coming to get him.
And they had to get someone up in the bullpen. A couple of errors extended the inning.
They've been to Marineland in Canada.
Should have been over.
Well, someone else is going to get an opportunity to finish this one up. 1 run is in, 2 outs, and the bases are full of Giants. And Kyle Hurt goes 2/3 of an inning, again victimized by a couple of errors. But a pitching change timeout. We'll be back with more in a moment.
Pitching change.
Spectrum One is a big deal. You
Dodgers
get
don't want me to
Spectrum
take my
Internet with the
nappy.
most reliable internet speeds, free advanced Wi-Fi.
Oh,
for
Lopez
enhanced
is
security
coming
and
up.
privacy, and a free
Good old
Spectrum Mobile
Lopez.
unlimited line with nationwide 5G
Came over
included.
from the
All
Toronto
while
Blue
saving
Jays.
big. For the big speed, big reliability, and big
Is
savings
bobblehead
you want,
Bobby in a
get
retirement
Spectrum
home?
One.
No, he's over
Just
there on the shelf.
$49.99
He's
a month
over
for
there.
12 months. Visit spectrum.com/big deal for full
The
details.
green screen
Offer
doesn't
subject
like
to change.
bobblehead
Valid for
Bobby's
qualified
complexion
residential
for some
customers
reason.
only. Service not available in all areas. Restrictions apply.
Hey, it's David Vassay. What makes Navien a
He's
home
over there,
run
though.
for
His
your
neck's
home?
still injured.
Navien tankless water
He's been on the
heaters
IL
offer
for
endless
quite a
flow
bit
of
now.
hot water for spa-like comfort.
But this
A
year we're going with
15-year
daily
limited warranty and lower energy
bobbleheads,
bills.
different
Right now,
bobbleheads.
SoCal Gas is offering up to a $1,200 rebate when you replace your old tank with a new high-efficiency Navien tankless water heater. Find the name of your Navien contractor today at tanklessmadesimple.com. That's tanklessmadesimple.com.
Is he nappy as a diaper?
Hey, this is Adrian Gonzalez. Daniels Jewelers is a proud sponsor of the Trip Around the Diamond and your family jeweler since 1948. Mention Home Run at any other stores to receive a free team bracelet and $50 off any purchase of $99 or more. And don't forget,
Marineland has some very
everyone is
negative
approved
YouTube
for
videos
credit
there.
at Daniels.
Yeah, it wasn't
So
exactly
visit DanielsJewelers.com now to
science
find the nearest
going on
store.
there, y'all.
Own the dream with Daniels Jewelers.
I mean, when you got me responsible for feeding the Dolphins, it's not exactly a highly qualified.
Kind of an interesting pitcher to watch here in spring
I
training.
don't have a Dave Roberts bobblehead, but I do have a Manny Machado, which kind of looks like Roberts.
Slider. And this is a save situation now with the tying run on deck in a 6-1 game. And he starts off Otto Lopez a little bit low. Lopez in the DH spot where Tsutsugo was. Rooney's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Really never expected to see a save situation in this ball game.
No,
the way it went.
And not something we were hoping for.
No. Rooney backing up Kyle Hurt here in the top of the 9th. Bases loaded. 1-1 in the air to center field. Going back on it and off the glove of Dylan Campbell. One runs in. Here comes 2 and 3. All those are charged to Kyle Hurt. Book now closed on Hurt. And the Giants shock troops are trying to make a comeback here. It's 6-4.
Less than ideal. Less than ideal.
Not a good jump. Took one step and then tried to go back. That cost him at least a couple of strides.
Giants were down to their last strike.
So bases clearing double for Otto Lopez.
So the defense hasn't really shown up yet in the 9th inning.
David Villar takes a strike.
That looked bad. It sounded bad.
Jump, Tim, on the ball. Didn't read the ball off the bat.
Rooney set. Now fires. Inside. 1-1.
Well, look on the bright side, though. This is probably going to get us to 5,000 views.
The ball that's hit right at you, that's the toughest one. It
can be if it's hit on a line drive.
Yeah.
You don't know if
Glass now was lights out today, Joshua. He was lights out.
Stay up.
1-1. That's a beautiful breaking ball right there. And now the Giants down to their final strike.
Glass now 5.1 innings pitched, 1 base on balls, 8 Ks. All right, last strike again.
Requested time and got it. Now he digs back in.
I'm so sick. I had Dodgers minus 1.5.
We'll have to throw another.
Well, hold up. You still okay? Hold up.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto will pitch against Brian Wu of Seattle. Yamamoto will have his final tune-up before he pitches game 2 in Seoul against the Padres. Now a 1-2 pitch. Fouled away down the right side, way out of play. John Rooney throws a cutter as well, 2-seam fastball, changeup. 1-2. 2-2. One thing that he was really good about last year was limiting the walks. He walked only 22 last year, combined between AA and AAA. Rooney's 2-2 delivery. Popped up. Right center. Campbell drifting under it. He makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Dodgers win it by a 6-4 score. They go to 13-4-4. The Giants drop to 6-8-2 in Cactus League play. Rooney gets a save to back up a Tyler Glasnow win. Glasnow absolutely.
Dodgers win.
5 1/3 hitless and scoreless innings, striking out 8.
Dodgers win.
So the final here. 6-4. Dodgers win it. Make sure to
Dodgers win. All right, so the Dodgers get the dub. Again, just one more game left at Camelback Ranch tomorrow. Elishiva Jones will be in the house. And then the Dodgers, I think Thursday, fly to Korea. And then it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to those Korea games. And then the regular season going to make it full steam ahead here on Valhalla Sports Talk. right, we're about 85 views away from 5,000. I just picked up 4 today. That's kind of disappointing. Kind of disappointing. I want to thank the members, the mods, the berserkers, the V-homies, Miss Gracie. I got to thank Mr. Yee for the $2 super chat. I got to thank Stella for the $10 Bahala Holla. Putting all my earnings on the Lakers tonight, says Joseph Ann. You didn't learn a damn thing. The Lakers don't play tonight either, by the way. The Lakers don't play tonight. They play tomorrow. Send the bobblehead to the makeup department. Watch the attitude butterfly. What is Negrete trying to mess with a butterfly? All right, so as I mentioned, Clippers Timberwolves starts at 7 o'clock my time. So 6 o'clock my time, Mountain Standard. I'll probably be going on to do the second half of one of those early games. And tomorrow night, Laker basketball returns. My dad is from London. I see London. I see France. Go Clippers, says Butterfly. All right, but I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to leave this screen up for a little bit. Just for a little bit to try to farm me about 50 views. And then we're going to go to the end screen and end this. And me and the general are going to try to get us about an hour and a half nap. Peace.
left field.